Hello guys, Hikiami Morikotes, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called Don't Give Up on Me. So, in collaboration with Ryusi_Nia. This is a work of fiction, any resemblance to real life is merely a coincidence. Like it always is, right? There it is. Don't give up on me. Press start. I'm not using a controller, so I'm just gonna click on you. We have like a cute song and a cute logo and a Twitter. If you want to see the Twitter of the developer, I guess. Let's start a game. I wanted to hear more of that song, but I guess it's gonna come in the game eventually. Boy number one. This must be the first time I've noticed that stars are so beautiful. Look at how shiny they are. Look at how they are. Boy number two. Haha. Wordless already? Well, kind of. I don't know what else to say. It's fine, it's fine. You don't have to find words for everything. What truly matters are the stars themselves, you know? We are so used to the sky itself, no stars up there, that we forget how it can be gorgeous in nights like this. But only when we see it like this, it's that we start noticing how much we miss the stars when they are not there. So poetic. Wow, these are some pretty stars now that I see them. Do I have to click something or just wait? I don't know, man. Where I live, you don't really get to see the sky that much because it's so polluted. I'm gonna press the spacebar. I had to click. I still remember that night of ours, even when days and weeks have passed already. Well, days and weeks, it's not a long time. As we lay on the ground with it to pass the time was what? It's just out scrolling. The day the night was just out below the boundless sky and the never-ending stars. Oh, it was automatic. Okay, it was my fault. It was so weird. Somehow those long and sudden breaks of silence within us was enough to strengthen our bond. And somehow, some way, I knew you felt the same about the moment. Perhaps it was because of your smile. I just felt like this moment would last for eternity. And even if it did, I wouldn't get tired of it. Well, that's some pretty boy. I am gonna assume it's a boy. Yoru Aoi. Can I tell you something? Total honesty here. This might be the best hangout I ever had with someone. Ever, I mean. Yorokobi Akihiko. These are some like complex names. Although I don't think I'm the one to talk because my name is Hikiami Moriko, right? But okay, I'm not gonna blame Yorokobi Akihiko for being called Yorokobi. Well, a special occasion often gives the best memories, right? But thanks for spending the day with me, Aoi. Really, it's been really long. It's been really long, but fun. Thank you. Why am I thanking you for thanking me? Because you are so quirky little boys, I guess. Oh, you get flush women when thanked? So thank you so much. Come on, stop that. We would laugh after the sudden teasing of mine, and then just look at each other. I really mean it, okay? I didn't expect you to invite me, of all people, to celebrate the day before your birthday. Who celebrates the day before their birthday? That's kind of weird. Like, I'm not the most fun person around, sure. I don't enjoy myself, but I'm too much of an introvert. Says being outside. You want to know what a real introvert is? It's someone that never goes out like me. Just thank you for giving me the chance. If today was that special to you, I'll call you more often. We could pass by my apartment sometime. Wow, that's really flirty, right? We know each other for so long, I just feel like we should hang out some more. Yeah, I'll await your call, because I won't have the courage to call back. Come on, Aoi. Nothing impossible, just do it. Oh, so you're a life coach now, that's great. We both laugh once again, and then you look at the sky. If I recall correctly, at the moment a shooting star passed by, pretty much tearing the boy apart for a second. It was so quickly, like a blink and you'll miss it type of thing. I only noticed that due to the reflection in your eyes. Wow, you get to see like a shooting star in the reflection of someone's eyes. You're really in love with that person, I'm gonna guess. Seconds later, we heard your cell phone's alarm. It was already midnight. You didn't even look at it, you just let a little and continued smiling. Your eyes didn't lose track of the stars. Happy birthday, Akihiko. Is it just me or like Akihiko is unnecessarily cute? Thank you. You say that still appreciating the sky. Meanwhile, I had lost my attention to the stars already. I only keep looking at you. That moment I have finally realized. I was in love with you. And just like that, in a blink, a mere second, I had embraced the feeling I had for you. And it was at the same time that I made my final immutable choice. The next time we meet, I will confess my feelings for you. I think he already knows, right? It's kind of obvious. I just didn't expect something like that to be a huge pain in the ass. I like the record, the scratch record. It's like I don't know. It's like I was cursed from the moment I made that choice, because no matter what I do, I can't. I just can't. I can find a pacific, calm working situation where I actually confess to you. Day 1. So we are in for multiple days of adventure. Would you like to save the game? Yes, please. Thank you. It's today. Today is the day. I thought about it once, twice, thrice, thrice, and quadrice. Whatever. I thought about it lots of times already. And I'm certain today is the day I confess to you. This is a pretty bedroom. By the way, I noticed the game just puts you in a scene and doesn't tell you to click. That you should tell the player when to click. This is the first time I'm calling Aoi to hang out after my birthday. I know this is not weird or anything, it's just another meeting with the friends, but I don't know. Wait, where Akihiko? What? I thought we were Aoi. I'm kind of confused now. Is it because I'll be seeing you again? Is it because I'll be confessing to you today? How long can I take on these butterflies in my stomach anyway? I stopped talking to myself in the bathroom mirror as I move up to my bedroom. Oh, damn it, I clicked too fast. Can I go back? No, I don't think I can go back. Wait, it says... how long can I take this butterfly? Oh. No, I guess I didn't. I stopped talking to myself in the bathroom as I moved to my bedroom. Is this a nice room? With a laptop and something to drink? I hope this is water. You have like a cat sleeping in. You know, I always wanted one of these, like, I don't know how they are called, like this thing under the bed. It's really cool. And some plants. I hope they're artificial plants because I don't have having real plants in my room. And a mirror and a bunch of books. I'm gonna guess those are books and not DVDs or something because no one watches DVDs anymore. Anyway, I arrive at the bedroom, I look around, trying to stop thinking too much for a second. With a deep breath, I close my eyes for some seconds in attempt to let go of the mental charge. As I try to mentalize that everything is going to be okay, I feel my lips forming a light smile. Afterwards, I reopen my eyes, feeling as if affliction was gone and my aura had changed. It's just another hangout, or even a date, but that's not to worry. I'll just have a good time with Aoi today, right, Carlos? Who's Carlos? I look at... Wait, that's a raccoon? I thought it was a cat. I look at my raccoon, Carlos, awaiting an answer, but it seems he doesn't want to be bothered. Yeah, Carlos, it's my favorite character of this game now. Everyone else doesn't matter. Yes, thanks for your exciting and supportive answer, Carlos. Yeah, Carlos is like, I don't care. I'm just gonna chill here. Well, I would say he called me when he's about to leave to the shopping mall. I'll do some other things while he doesn't text me. Wait a minute. I don't actually know if he texts me or not. I haven't checked my cell phone yet. Where did I even leave it though? Well, I'll find eventually. I'll probably see it if I look around just enough. I don't see the phone. I don't lose things that easily. Okay, so... Oh, we can actually interact with stuff. Nice. I guess I'm gonna... I walk to the bookcase in the corner of the bedroom, one with plenty of books. I wouldn't call this plenty of books, but okay. Ranging from fiction to college ones. I grabbed one of the books from it, a light-toned fantasy tale, one with a colorful cover. It had quite a few pages, a little bit over 200. Along with the title of Tales of an Everlasting Land, the book also had a note to it, recommended by Aoi. Such a great one. He does know my taste for books pretty well. What did I do to deserve someone like him? Even as a friend, he's just so amazing. Come on, you have to chill out. Oh, I just noticed that the chair has little cat ears. I put back the book back when it belonged. I walk up to the laptop and mess around in the internet for a while. I end up liking a few posts on social media, then I just start talking to my friend for a bit. Friend. Nice, the name of the friend is Friend. I heard today's the day, huh? Have a good luck, honey. Ah, that's so nice of her. Suki's such a sweet person when she wants to be. What does that mean? I close social media and get off the laptop. But just as I'm about to go elsewhere in my bedroom, I pay more attention to my desk and... Oh, so there you are. My arm stretches to get the cell phone the moment I see it. I don't see the phone. Naturally, I bring it closer to me and turn the visor on. And there is my phone. No messages from Oa yet? Well, there's no new messages from anyone, to be honest. Everyone must be busy with something on Saturday. Or maybe they're still sleeping, actually. I leave the cell phone in vibrate mode. Who sleeps that late? Then I put it in my pocket. If you're expecting an important, like, call or something, I can interact with. I get close to my raccoon, smiling at him, and he look at me. Guess who's gonna have a good day, Carlos? Wait. Sometimes the text just, like, auto-scrolls. I notice it's not me. Ouch, my hand, that hurts, Carlos. Carlos, that's a cute noise. Carlos makes one of those raccoon noises and keeps staring at me, weird little guy. When I least expect it, I feel my cell phone reverberating in my pocket. Without even thinking twice about it, I bring my right hand to my pocket and get the cell phone out of it. Ah, finally, he texts me. He should be leaving home now. I have to reply to him if that's the case. I turn on the cell phone and check out his messages, but it's not what I was expecting. Hey, I kind of need your opinion for something. Can I call you? He needs my opinion? For what exactly? Whatever, I should just call him. Aoi with a little blue heart, you know, because Aoi it's blue. I start calling Aoi yet he seems to take a while to reply. And soon enough, the while becomes a little bit. That little bit becomes a big bit becomes a lot of time. Why is he talking that long to reply anyway? Did something happen to him? What if he always leaving and that's just a way for him to say that not to me? He's the shy type after all. I will get ready to leave if that's the case, but where did I put my keys? I look around the room, but first glance I don't find the apartment keys. Already nervous with the long wait on the line, I just take my left hand to my other pockets and look for the keys. And I actually find them. I guess at the key... You see, sometimes the text just scrolls too fast for me to read and I don't know. Hi, Akihiko, I'm so sorry for the wait. I throw my left hand in the air while my right hand grips on the cell phone even harder than before. I'll off in just a second. Slowly, I feel the tension of the scare going down, but I still grip the cell phone with strength nonetheless. That scared me, Aoi. Where were you? Sorry. I sent you the message and I thought you wouldn't reply that fast and I went to get mail. My bell had rung, so yeah, it took a while for to sign things and just forget it. You were waiting for me and... Then ask forgiveness, it's fine, Aoi. Really, you just scared me for a second. I can't decide who's the shy one. How are they gonna be in a relationship if both of them are shy? Was that scream actually yours? I thought it was just the connection. No, I mean, the fact that you didn't pick up sooner, actually, yeah, the scream was mine too. Look, you said you need my opinion for something. What is that you need? Alright, so, which color do you prefer? Red, green, or blue? I get to choose. I'm obviously gonna choose blue because he's Aoi, right? You have to choose blue if you want to end with him. I also don't like green. I hate the color green. And I'm not a big fan of red. I guess you can guess by my... I'm just gonna choose blue. I really like blue, to be fair. It reminds me of the sky. Blue, I expected you to say that. It's such a fitting color for you. So that's it. Got nothing more to ask. But why ask? What are you up to, Aoi? It's obviously he's gonna get me, like, a gift. Nothing, just choosing the color of the shirt I'm going with. Choosing the color? Wait, you mean... Yeah, I'm going with a blue shirt. I thought you might like it if I went your favorite color. You think it seems kind of weird because now that I think about it, I love this. It's such a cute idea, Aoi. It's like, I just want to wear something that could that. I feel like my mind is starting to break from all the gears suddenly stopping. Still, I try to think of the situation. Is that a sign? Is that some kind of signal? He wants to wear my favorite color just so I can look at... Wait, is that intentional? Does that mean something? He never... How can you be like this shy? I understand people are shy. I'm not a shy person in relationships, so I don't get this, but I don't understand how can someone be so shy. I mean, no, it's just it's his way of showing empathy, right? Why it must feel hot all of a sudden? I decide, what are you, like 12-year-olds? I decided to break the silence and speak up even if it was more of an unmeant choice of mine. I love your way of showing your dedication to our friendship. Oh, you do? Thanks. I'm glad you recognize it. So I guess I'll see you there at the shopping mall with my special blue shirt. I'm leaving my house now. See you there, Aoi. I put the cell phone in my pocket once again as I take the deep breath followed by a light smile. No reason to be flustered, no reason to be nervous. It's just a hangout, nothing else out of the ordinary. Come on, Akihiko. You never feel like that. You're always someone friendly and outgoing. Don't let that thing that looked like some kind of teasing but isn't get you. Just go and seize the day. After all, even if I have to confess today, we're still friends. That's what matters. So I better get going. Goodbye, Carlos. Carlos completely ignores me as always, so I just leave the bedroom and move on to live. Carlos is the best character in this game. I like how he calls Carlos weird, but he's the one that has a raccoon named Carlos as a pet. Wow, this place is also really fancy. Why everyone has such fancy places? Now I feel like I live in a dumpster. I ring at the living room, I waste no time to think and go straight to the entrance door. As I didn't want to once again waste my time, I just did things as quickly as possible. What? Ouch, my head. Did I really try to open the door without using the key first? Can I be confident we're getting into some kind of trouble? This day sure is something. As soon as I drop the tone, strong attitude, I reach for the keys in my pocket. Or reach for the keys in my other pocket. Where are the keys? I swear I had them right here. Yeah, you dropped them when he answered the call. Were they in my pocket? They must have fallen off. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's okay. After all, if the keys fell off, they must be around here. Yeah, I just gotta look for them. Yeah, that'll work. But where could they have fallen off? I checked the bedroom. No, I shouldn't retrace all my steps if I want to find these keys. I don't understand what's going on. I swear I had them in my hand just a while ago. Wait. Hand. Hand. Yeah, hand. It was in my hand and I didn't even put them in the pocket. They didn't fall from my pocket. They fell from my hand. So how did I let them fall? Okay, gotta go to the bedroom. I run to my bedroom in a speed that feels like the speed of light for me. Hey, we finally have the song. Okay, we have to look for the... Breathing heavily, I get to a room... How far is your room from your living room that you are breathing heavily? Like 2 meters or something? I don't know. How far can it be, right? Well, I live in such a small place, maybe people live in giant houses. I don't know. My eyes are like a hawk looking for its prey, a security camera glancing around. In short, they are looking everywhere. Okay, retrace the steps. I gotta retrace my steps and redo everything I did. All of it. I check this thing. I try to grab Tales of Everlasting book and actually grab it in such a hurry that it falls off straight to the ground wide open. Oh my god, I'm getting stressed by Akihiko. He's so clumsy. No, the pages will be... No, the pages marker... come on, I won't remember in which page the marker previously was. I put the marker aside on the bed. As for the book, I take it to the ground and put it where it previously placed. I also set the time to look for the keys in space where the book previously was, but there was nothing there. Come on, where is it? I rush to the laptop and start browsing it as quick as I can. I remember that I like the pause and pause and I'm gonna like everything again. Yes, alright, I don't like all them again, and I'll talk to Suki. I open my chat with Suki once again and read the messages once again. I heard today's the day, huh? How good luck, honey? Yeah, I'm having such a good luck. Anyway, I remember that I read that turn around and I turn around, but no keys magically appear in front of me, as I was actually expecting. That's unfair. I retraced it all correctly. No, I'm missing this Carlos. I want you to look at me. Carlos does not look at me. Carlos, look at me. I want to ask you something. Carlos does not look at me. Carlos, have you, I don't know, swallowed the keys when you beat me or something? Carlos, spit the keys out. That's an order. And then Carlos actually does something. He turns his head to the other side. Carlos, spit the keys. Carlos is now sleeping. Really? Now that I think about it, Carlos swallowed the keys is actually a horrible idea and probably didn't even happen. Okay, let's just face it, Akihiko. You don't know what you're doing. Finally, you understand that. The keys are not here in the bedroom, it's time to accept it. They must be on the floor. I can accept that. What about the date? It's not a date, Akihiko. I have to retrace all of my steps, but I did everything already. I checked Carlos. The call! I'm not a big fan of they cutting me mid-sentence, but whatever. I haven't retraced my steps with that yet. Okay, gotta try that. I take the cell phone from my pocket, put it close to my ear and try to imitate all things I did by memory, moving around. Nothing. There's something wrong. I can feel it. I'm actually retracing my steps with the phone call correctly, unless I... Alright, I'll do it. Are you really gonna call him again? How clumsy can you be? And then I started realizing how bad the idea exactly was. What am I even doing? I can't call him to retrace my steps. I better end this call now. If I picks up, I won't be able to drop it. I should just... Oh, hi, Akihiko. What? Too late to end the call now, Akihiko. Aoi, ask me what is my favorite color, quickly. Why is it... You know, we're already out of home, you know? I don't want to disappoint you, Akihiko. Aoi, it's an emergency. Okay, it's your favorite color. What is it? It's, What happens if I say a different color? I'm just gonna torment Aoi forever, changing shirts. Like, he's gonna get a new shirt in a shop and change. I'm just gonna say blue again. It was blue, just like the sky. Yeah, I even say it fits you. Okay, after that I got flustered. I thought for a little bit and I was nervous. Nothing, I'm just retracing my steps and... why would you want to do that? Akihiko, is everything okay there? Aoi, are you sure you want to date Akihiko? Because he seems like a mess. If there's any problem, we can change the day. It's fine, really. What really matters here is you, you know? I matter? I mean, okay, sure, but there's no problem. It's just... You what? I didn't understand, sorry. I'll call you later. I end the call quickly a second afterwards. Heavily decided, they really think that this will actually work? That's not even positive thinking, it's just dumb. Nothing will do matter here. I'll lose my keys and not even the call made me remember a single missing detail. I sit in my bed and look around as the tiredness from the stress slowly gets to my head. I take the palm of my hand to my forehead and keep looking straight to the ground. Somehow I feel like this is enough to take all the smoke off my head. Even if slowly time passed, I got to cool down. Chills got down my arm and the strain of the situation became even lighter, giving me a lot more space to think properly. Not talking out loud now, Akihiko, just think properly this time. You had the keys in your hand? Yeah, they disappeared, okay? No, they don't disappear, you dropped them. I put them in my pocket and they were suddenly gone. No, you didn't put them in your pocket. Wait a minute, the keys. I never put them in my pocket. You already said that. The keys, I threw my hand in the air when I got scared with the eye on the... I threw my keys in the air. That's what happened, so they're around here. They must be on some heights, like... I feel guided by destiny itself. After all, I look at the air conditioner on the other side of the bedroom. There isn't exactly a reason why my keys landed on it. I certainly would look for any keys in the air conditioner. Yet, I see something shining from the reflection on the light striking it. I don't see any air conditioner, but I guess it's in the other wall I can see. I'll slowly walk to the air conditioner itself, and when I take a closer look... The keys! But there's a catch. There's always a catch. They're inside the swing flaps. They flew from the other side of the room to this very specific place. No. And then with the solution of one problem, it screws the day. Even more problems will start to rise. This means like what? The rest of the day didn't get any better for me. There was no way to get those swing flaps off. We were damaging the air conditioner itself, so I couldn't get the keys. You can't do that. You can like turn off the AC, disconnect the power, because otherwise you're gonna get electrocuted. And you can take them off, like, but I guess this clumsy kid wouldn't know that, right? As such, I got stuck at home. There was no way to open that door with the keys, and I didn't have the strength to take it down. Can you call like your landlord or something? In the end, I had to call the firefighters to help me take down that door and take off the air conditioner's flaps safely. I sent a message to explaining the full incident as well as an apology for disappointing him in our hangout. He quickly accepted. He was glad that he was sorted out in the end. However, he's really cute. He's got all worried about me. And then I just did the most common thing that anyone will do after something like this. I spent an entire week without talking to him due to pure shame, of course. What? Why is people like this? Is people really like this, or is this just like an exaggeration of character? When we started talking once again, I planned another way to confess my feelings for him. After all, I knew this story only when I managed to confess. It will definitely work, I told myself. It's clear that I still wasn't aware of how curious it was. I was. Day 2. How many days are gonna be like this? Because this is already stressing me out. Would you like to save the game? Yeah. Thank you. Not sure things will happen now, Akihiko. It's a brand new day and meeting. Last time things didn't go well because you were nervous. Things are going to be fine now. I only mentalize the most optimistic things on my mind as I look at the mirror and brush my teeth. There's no keys to be lost this time. I'm not even leaving my apartment today. I don't even have to. I must be coming at any second now. I'll make sure we have a great time here at home. We'll just play some games, maybe watch a series, that's all. And after that, the confession. Will actually work out, though. I stop brushing my teeth and then rinse my mouth afterwards. I look at the mirror once again and smile. I can't think negatively. I can only think about the confession. Everything will cut, right, Carlos? I look at Carlos, who's right there near the door. Just chilling there, sitting like a cute ball of fluff. I really like your vote of confidence, Carlos. I walk to my bedroom as Carlos just rushes away. Who has a pet raccoon? Like, seriously, who has a... I don't know anyone that has a pet raccoon. I sit on my bed and nothing. I do absolutely nothing besides staring at the ceiling. I end up sitting not knowing if I was just feeling boredom or anxiety for the wait time. I'm gonna talk to Tsuki. Fulfilling my wish of breaking that quick silence, at least I go to my laptop and message Tsuki. Little did I know, however, that she had already sent a message. She always a step ahead when it comes to me. So today's the day again, huh? How you feeling this time? How am I feeling? Well, you gotta be honest with your friends. I have to open up eventually. Better do it with Tsuki if that's the case. I type back to Tsuki, trying to get rid of that positivity for once. I'm quite nervous, to be honest, Tsuki, but I trust things will be fine. Even though it's hard to ignore the bad feeling, you know? Quickly enough, I get a message back. Dude, just relax, don't try to be positive all the time, just enjoy the day. You'll feel way more comfortable. I smile and type back. Thanks for the advice. I get one more message from Tsuki. You're welcome. Someday I'll share all the love stuff ideas I have with you. I get off the laptop feeling a little less weird than before. Man, I really don't get all these like teenage love stories from the younger people. I'm just too old for this. Having the support of a dear friend does change things, huh? I wouldn't know. And opening up myself for a bit had a really unexpected effect on me. But I enjoyed the day nonetheless. That's what matters. I suddenly hear the bell ringing and I immediately stop focusing on my thoughts. It's like my brain stopped functioning for a single second. He's here. With nothing else to say or think, I go straight to the living room. I wonder what's gonna go wrong this time. I arrive in the living room, being met by Carlos lying on the ground, just staring at the entrance door. My steps continue guiding me to the door itself, only stopping when I'm in front of it. I hope Carlos doesn't attack Aoi. I get the keys from my pocket and unlock the door, thus gently opening it. Hey Aoi. Hey Akihiko, it's been so long, since I last have seen you and such. Yeah, we last saw each other at my birthday. Feels so long, right? Sure does, Aki. It sure does. And mine is coming out soon enough already. Yeah, come on in. Sorry. Aoi slowly enters as he's afraid of his new environment. He suddenly meets, he looks everywhere with a certain carefulness. As he passes by me, however, I notice how his breath feels a little bit heavy and he looks kind of sweaty. Come on, focus, Akihiko. I close the door behind Aoi and accompany him to the living room. So, this is the living room, as you might have noticed already. What do you think of it? Is this like my new apartment or something? I like it, it feels really comfy. I mean, it's just really welcoming, yeah. And it fits you, it really does. Oh, thanks for that. Anyway, we'll start around here. My TV of the games are all here. There's an ashtray there in case you smoke. So, just don't sit on the couch and relax. Do you want something? Please don't smoke. Smoking is disgusting. I look at the ground and notice a certain raccoon looking at Aoi as curiosity-filled eyes. Aoi notices what I'm doing and starts gazing at the raccoon as well. He smiles. Right, I haven't introduced you to Aoi. This is Carlos. Carlos, meet Aoi. Hi there, I'm Carlos. Can I caress him? Does he bite? Well, he does bite me all the time, but he likes being caressed, so try it. It's just kind of funny to me that this guy is called, well, this person is called Yorikobi Akihiko, and the other one is called Aoi something, and the raccoon is called Carlos. Carlos is just like a little fool, please don't bite him. Aoi crushes down and gets on Carlos' level, their eyes meet and look. And as Aoi felt a little unsafe with that, he tries to show courage, yet it's excessive. It's clear how forced it is. But that didn't stop him from actually talking his hands to Carlos, head slowly petting him. He accepted. Carlos suddenly makes his usual noise and removes himself from Aoi's hand. He runs away to somewhere else after that. Don't worry, he's just weird. He probably liked you anyway. That was so cute, so adorable. They met each other. Wow, that might not be so bad after all. In the words of Suki, I just need to enjoy the day. Well, not yet to have met, just sit down on the couch. I'll turn on the video game console and do the rest. Do you need something? How unspecific of you to say video game console? I want to know what it is. It's a PS5. It's an Xbox. It's a Switch or something. No, I don't. Unless you can turn the fan on or something. It's really hot out there. Oh, is it? The weather doesn't look that hot today. Oh, he sits on the couch as I turn the television and change its output to the console. Yeah, it's hot, but that's not the problem. My house is quite far away. I had to walk a lot to get here. Do you know, like you can take a bus or something? Or like, I don't know, a car? I don't know. I turn on the video game and... Wait a minute, what? I turn myself around and stare at it with a dumbfounded look on my face. You walk all the way from your home to mine? But what about the bus stops or even a taxi? Well, how can I say it? I don't like crowded spaces that much, so yeah. How is a taxi a crowded space? Ah, that makes sense. Can he take a taxi or something though? Should I ask him that? Yeah, it's kinda sus. I mean, I want to ask because I want to know the reason, but I guess it would be kinda rude to ask him. But I want to know. Well, let's just save the game. I'm gonna ask him. You have taken a taxi though, you're not fond of them too? Yeah, not a big fan. I just don't like unknown people in general. Yeah, I mean, I do the same. I don't like using Uber or taxis because you never know the person you're gonna get with. It's a little bit hard for me to get out of my shell, especially when it comes to people I don't really know. I see, but options will be uncomfortable for you. Yeah, that's why I chose the option that leave me alone, but man, it was quite a walk. I get up and walk to the corner of the living room where I get an electric fan and drag it to the middle of the room. I connect the cable to the nearest outlet and then turn it on. The arc goes straight at Aoi. Wait, that's not healthy. You can put the fan straight to someone. Ah, that's so much better already. Thank you, Akihiko. You're welcome. I just feel my heart pounding as if happiness was enough to make my entire body relax. My smile might be a smile, but it's expression of the love. Don't get all over the video right now. Just enjoy the day and that's it. I get to controls near the video game console and walk to the couch and I sit beneath Aoi. I want to know what console is. I waste no time to start the racing game I picked, yet we waste time by waiting for the infinite load screen to end. Eventually I turn my attention to Aoi, who's all quiet. Knowing him, he's probably a billion thoughts on his head, yet he's too reserved to actually talk about them or something. That's how our friendship has always been. I take him out of his jail, we have the fun of a lifetime. So, feeling better with the fan? Sure am. I mean, I'm still feeling hot, but it works. Okay then, but next time just call me so I can pick you up or anything. But you don't have a vehicle or anything. How could that even work? It's simple really. I get a bus or something and walk with you from the house to mine. I thought in how the walk could become something more if we were together, don't you think? You know that's a horrible idea, right? Yeah, it's a terrible idea. Like, this will be a torture for you. But I just want to make it fun for you. I know, but you don't have to take my personal space that much. Good point you have there. The room pretty much gets dominated by the sound of silence. Only for now at least. You know, Aoi? But I do appreciate... We just spoke at the same time and interrupt ourselves. The silence comes once again, it's uncomfortable. You can talk. Talk first, Aki. Again it happened. I just opened my mouth and if I ask, can I talk? Aoi nodded to me. Okay, so I talk first, but what if I let him talk? I like that this game has a bunch of choices, by the way. I mean, he's shy, so I'm just gonna talk. I was gonna say that you should be the first one to talk, yeah. Well, I appreciate it, but you know you weren't going to say that. It's no big deal, I wanna hear what you have to say. Yeah, we have to let him, like, come out of the shell slowly. Okay, it's just that I appreciate what you do for me. You do your best to make me feel comfortable, more open, and if I weren't for you, I'd be, I don't know, really. You really make a difference for me, so thank you. It's no big deal, really. Are you flushed because you're being thanked? Don't steal my joke, okay? We both start laughing, forgetting the other wanted to talk about. We enjoy the laugh and the time. For a moment, he stops laughing and looks at me, still with that charming smile of his. So, you live by yourself? I had no idea about that. Yep, I do. I still maintain contact with my parents, though. Oh, I see. So they must have accepted well your transition process, I assume. That's nice to know. They were really supportive of me. They are still, actually. We watched shut our mouths, however, at the racing game finally finishing loading. I then look at the game screen. Live card. Sounds like Mario Kart or something. The main theme of Live Card starts playing. It quickly brings a smile to my face as I listen to it. So, ready to beat me up in a race? So I'm gonna guess it's a Switch and that's Mario Kart. No way, the Live Card game. You have this game? I always wanted to play it. I press start on the controller and go through a few menus until we get to choose our racers. You know, it's kinda weird because they say they know each other for a long time. But he hadn't come to his apartment yet. And he didn't know he doesn't take buses. And he didn't know we have the Live Card game. It's kinda weird. But maybe I'm just nitpicking the story. I press start, okay. Aoi ends up picking Moria. I pick Mr. Time. We move on to the racing stage. Picking Moria? Nice choice. Yeah, I really like Moria. Like Mario. By the way, do you care about Live Card's lore or anything besides the gameplay? Of course I do. My favorite thing about the game are those character infos. I like the whole cast, especially Mr. Time. Yeah, I kind of like Moria and Mr. Time together, you know, because of the past together. Wait, I don't know what happened. You ship the characters You ship these characters? Yeah, is there something wrong about it? No, of course not. Just didn't expect that you'd be so into this game as its fanbase. Yeah. Well, I just really like the character designs when I first saw them. They got me interested in the game. I want to see the character designs for the game. Come on, show me. I know how it is. I don't know. I look at the game screen and notice how I haven't even picked a stage yet. Why didn't you tell me to pick the stage sooner? Well, I like talking with you about the game, so why interrupt it? You're right. But that means you'll have to wait a little longer to play the game. Well, I can wait. Okay, I actually can't. While Aoi picks the freeze cap run stage, I choose the vortex of C1. Since we pick different stages, the game will randomly choose one of them to go for. And the chosen one was freeze cap run. Nice! With that luck, I'm 100% sure you'll beat me up in this one. You know, that's my first time actually playing the game, right? Well, that's even better. You'll be the prodigy of Live Card itself. No experience, but still kick butts. Come on, stop that. Just don't let him win just because you like him. That sucks. We wait once again for the game to load. This time, however, it looks quicker than expected. The camera pans by the entire stage before cutting to our racers. The countdown for the race starts begins. In Onion, we would count 3, 2, 1, we rev our engines and blast away through the stage. We spent a significant amount of time trying to beat each other into getting the first place in the race. At that point, we don't even feel time passing. By the time I look at the corner of the screen, I noticed it was already lap 2. The AI characters were all left behind as Aoi and I were sitting in that dispute for the first place. I look at Aoi from the corner of my eye for a second. I just feel a sudden urge to hear his voice a little bit more. I do open my mouth to say something all while still play the game. But nothing seems to come out of it. I honestly don't know what to talk about with Aoi. Maybe I should talk about the elephant in the room. I mean, what happened with our first planned date? Oh, I'm all fine now thinking about that date, that's odd. Anyway, I could also just focus more on the game we're playing and talk about it. Well, both ideas are good, but which one is better? Really cool that the game lets you decide what you want to do. I want to talk about the game. I want to know more about the lore of the game. Oh, have you watched that many gameplay videos of Live Card? You're playing really well for your first time. Well, I'm kind of addicted to this game, but just a little bit. My mind just keeps remembering all the videos I watch, the tips I read online, and I do the rest. I put all them now into practice. This is really impressive, Aoi. You're really impressive. Stop sucking him, please. Thanks, you're really nice, Aki. But you don't have to keep praising me for everything, you know? Alright, as you wish, mister. Pff, as I wish? The quick thought stops as we continue to focus on the game itself. The stage we play, Freeze Cap Run, gets even more exciting as the tracks become more and more snow-filled and difficult to surpass. Aoi and I are side by side as we try to outrun each other in every possible way. In perfect synchrony, the song is really good, by the way. We both lean a little bit closer to the television itself. Our eyes and souls were pretty much sucked into the game. We both see an in-game item on the pad in front of us and we rush to get it first. Somehow Aoi is the one to get it first. I see the item he got is an explosion one. Aoi sweetly smiles as he uses the item on my character Mr. Time. He takes damage and can't move for a few seconds. I gas him surprises Aoi's character Moria takes the lead. Wow, that was amazing! Aoi just smiles hearing my comment and I just few seconds he wins the race. Congratulations for your win. I put my controller down and look at Aoi, who is in complete ecstasy. That was amazing. It's so good to actually play the game and not just... I want to play more, man. I know the feeling of playing a game you wanted to play for a long time. It's a really good feeling. We will have more. The day is far from over. The victory and results screen show up, I look at it and gaze at Aoi, who's having the time of his life. Seeing him have fun is just so good. Perhaps having the incident with the air conditioner just to share this moment wasn't that bad at all. I keep my eyes focused on Aoi. That is, until I notice. He's still all sweaty even with the electric fan on him. Maybe he's feeling even more hot after all that while than I expected. You're still feeling that much heat, Aoi? You know, if you're like a good host for someone you like, the first thing you do when they come to your home is offer them like water or a juice or something, you know, I don't know, soda. Yeah, but I'm not a big deal, really. I can take it. Sure about that? Can I help you somehow? Having you feeling comfortable is not what I want to see. I mean, I don't want to stop the heat over here, but there's nothing we can actually do about it. We can turn on the air conditioner from my bedroom, leave the door open, then air eventually gets here. What about your bills, though? They all skyrocket if you do that. I don't think there's a problem if that's a one-time. Yeah, the one day of using the air conditioner for the whole thing, it's like what? $5 extra? I don't know, depending on where you live. And besides, if that's not enough, you can take a shower if you feel like you need to. That's a little too much. What? You mean here at your apartment? Take a shower at your apartment? It's completely fine. If it's to help you, I don't mind. Why is he acting like this? There's no problem with this idea. It's just a way to help him. So if you truly don't mind, where's the shower? Is this gonna get spicy? Because I'm not ready for this game to get spicy. I was having fun in Mario Kart. I mean in Live Kart. I turn my attention elsewhere as I point to my bedroom door. Same direction as my bedrooms, turn right, bedroom's door is the right there, showers there with towels and everything else. Just don't make a huge splash and get all the bathroom wet or something, alright? Sure, totally. I'm on my way. More flush than ever, I proceed to the bathroom, tackling slow steps like he'll afraid or something. He opens the bathroom door, yet he looks at me one last time before he enters it. I just keep innocently smiling at him and I just want to let him be the most comfortable as possible. Okay, now he's gonna freak out, right? What have I done? I just asked him, I mean, I recommended him to take a shower at my place. Can this be seen as something like flirting or inappropriate? I don't actually know. I don't know. Yeah, you know. You exactly know what's happening. Don't act dumb. He also shy on doing this, so maybe I did something wrong, but there's nothing wrong with that. Or is there? I just want to be nice and I just wanted to help him and oh my. I just remember. I got so much into this thing of seizing the moment that I forgot about how I need to confess today. Now he's taking a shower here, things will be weird. Can the confession actually work out now? I suddenly remember what Suki had previously told me before I arrived. Just relax, don't try to be positive all the time, just enjoy the day. Alright, I'll keep it in mind for just a little longer, Tsuki. I keep browsing my digital games library while Aoi doesn't return from the shower. It's quite a few minutes of silence. Eventually, however, he returns to the living room, but he's clearly wearing very, very different clothes. He still seems a bit flushed, but does not hold back on looking into my eyes. I found out there was a hard dryer in your bedroom, so after I took a shower, I washed my clothes and... Let's say I use the air dryer to help dry my clothes. Is there a problem? That's no big deal. No deal actually, but where are they? They are still a little bit wet, so I left them there for a bathroom for now. I have your electric bills don't come in like a 200% increase or something. No, don't worry about that. I'll tell you that already. He cut down minus his current clothes, even though he looks pretty handsome wearing them. It's just like boxer shorts and a shirt. Chill out, man. Come on. You can be this flustered all the time. Anyway, are you feeling better now? Less heat and stuff like that? Oh yeah, I am. Thank you for the opportunity. It really means a lot. I'll probably have to take another shower when I get home because of the walk though, so... can someone help me with that? I know I'm already doing a lot for him, but... Wait a minute, I already have the idea with me. Hold on just a second, Aoi. I get up from the couch and set off my bedroom as Aoi just watches me go. From the moment I land my feet on the bedroom, I start to look around. However, I don't find the object I desired at first. Oh, come on, where's the air conditioner controller? How can I turn the air conditioner without it? It must be around here somewhere. You know, if you're a Kobe Akihiko, we're a little bit more knowledgeable about stuff that doesn't involve getting flustered by everything. You can turn on your like AC with the switch inside it. You just have to pop the panel open. Like in most ACs, you can do that. Anyway, I'm just nitpicking because that's what I do with games. Um, Under the bed? I checked the bed, including what's underneath the blankets as well. No controllers. Hi, you were right. Here's mixing with the blankets. I grab the controller and I put it in the air. I press the on button and it flaps to start to move. Slowly yet effectively, I feel the current coming out of it. I still remember when I had to call the firefighters to help me out. Seeing this slow move now gives me the chills, and it wasn't supposed to be a pun or anything. Anyway, oh, here I go. More coal, less heat for you. That sounded a lot better in my head, but it's in my head though. I proceed to the living room yet again. I leave the door to my bedroom open, and when I get to the living room, I see Aoi on the couch. He's already choosing his character for our next lifeguard race. He's just so cute when he's into something. I walk to the couch and sit right next to Aoi while I pick the other controller. So, remember the air conditioner thing I proposed earlier? I just put the plan in action. You did? I glances at my bedroom's wide open door as I express the choking feels. Akihiko, are you sure this is a good... Don't worry, Aoi, don't worry about anything today. If you say so. Anyway, let's play lifeguard quickly. Watch out for the addiction, haha. As if I just an eye blink, I will suddenly get pulled and immersed into the racing game once again. How many hours passed? How many matches did we have? How many times have we laughed? Both of us had no idea how to answer those questions. They were too specific for something that felt like minutes. All we could answer is that we had the time of our lives. We both put down the controllers at the same time and said, Man, that was amazing. Wow, you're being the first one to break the silence? Is this an event that happens only once? Stop it, it's not the first time I do that. Remember when I called you to that color thing? Oh, so it's not an event that happens only once. It happens only twice. Is there not a way I can disprove you? We both laugh in the most perfect synchrony. So, are you in the mode of watching something? An online video, a TV series, anything? What are good options? I don't exactly have a preference. Why don't you pick one? Well, let's just go for the video one. That's easier and quicker to watch. Alright, then you choose one while I get my clothes. I'll probably never see Aoi in those clothes again. If you're planning on dating him, you will probably see him in those clothes again, most certainly. I switched the TV input from the video game to the video streaming platform. Well, it is a switch, because if it was a PS5, you can stream videos in the PS5. As I switch the input, I see the current time at the corner of the TV's interface. It's already nighttime. Wow, we spent that much time just playing? It's been hours already. So maybe I... Oh my god, he's gonna stay the night here. I hear all his footsteps coming closer and closer. You're choosing a video already? Oh, I'm about to choose one. Come on, sit down. In the end, we just choose a random video that catches our interest and start watching it. I hope this is a Hikiyami Moriko video gameplay to watch. That is, he's watching it at his second pass as I got more and more look into my own mind. Okay, Akihiko, just spend your entire day having fun with him. It's even nighttime already. It was a good day, a pretty good one. You seize the moment just like Suki told you to, but you call him here not just to have fun but to confess. Confessing is your priority, Akihiko. Leave the fun aside, just leave it. The problem is, how in the world do I confess to him? Should I be as direct as possible or just take my time and... No, I can take my time. I've taken a lot of time already. Man, I should have rehearsed confession text or something. Ugh. Maybe I just need to be a direct as us way to end our date on a high note. Maybe I should just tell him out of nowhere. Or maybe I should just, I don't know, just kiss him and end it all. I don't know if I'll screw by trying to confess, so maybe doing it where words are necessary. To be fair, it sounds like the worst idea possible. Yeah, sounds like the worst idea possible. But it sounds like the ideal choice for someone nervous. I'd end the day on a high note. It's as direct as possible. If anything, I can say it's for friendship and nothing else. There you go, just bros being bros. Bros kissing bros. Yeah, sure, man, that works. That works for me. If that works for you, that works for me. That's it. I'm gonna try it. Okay, just to be clear, this is a terrible idea, but... Like, I don't think kissing someone out of nowhere it's a good idea. I will punch someone in the face if they kiss me. Like, out of nowhere. Like, I don't like that. I like my personal space being respected. I turned to I was enjoying the video. Just by looking at him, I feel as wet as a tomato. Can I talk with you for a second? Oh, sure. Al looks at me directly in the eyes, maintaining his usual hurtful stare. So, well, how can I say this? Could you close your eyes for a second? Okay, now it's pretty obvious. Fine. And don't you dare to open them. Aoi calmly shuts his eyes. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, it's happening. I lean closer to Aoi. I feel his breath next to mine. And... did the power just go out because I let the AC on? And on all my... yeah, that's what happened, right? It forced and shut down. Where are the lights out? Aoi, are you there? Yeah, I'm opening my eyes, alright? Aki, I feel like my eyes didn't open. They did, actually. But I can see anything. Aki, what's going on? Am I blind now? Forever? Calm down, I think the lights are out. Do you have your cell phone with you? We need a light source. No, I left it at home. What about yours? I'll leave it in my bedroom. Dang it, I'll go get it. No, it's dangerous to search a walking road amidst a blackout. I have a plan. Then, hold my hand, we'll find the entrance door and get out of here. I feel Aoi's hand gripping onto mine. It doesn't leave me flustered, but now it's not time to focus on this. Alright, where do we move for now? Okay, so we are sitting on the couch. I'm gonna assume I was sitting on the left of the couch. So if we move to the left, we are going to my room, right? And if we move to the right, we are going to outside. So I want to go to my room to get my phone. I take a few steps to the left with Jose holds on my hand. Okay, now what? Now we should go to the left. Are we close? I don't know, maybe we should take up 4 more steps to the left. I suddenly feel something crawling my shoulder. I open my mouth to ask Aoi about it. Ouch. Akihiko, are you okay? There's something on my back that's just... there's a monster right here. Akihiko, I'm getting us out of here. Wait, Aoi. I can only hear Aoi's quickly footsteps before I get taken away by him as what we on the run. For a while I feel like there's just running around, no destination in mind aside from the hope of running onto the entrance door. How big is your apartment that you can like just run? I think I found it. I feel a door with my hand. I'm getting your kiss. Suddenly I feel Aoi's hand accidentally touching my chest and then going a little down my abs, then to my... okay, that's a little bit out of nowhere. It's just... for the love of your life, stay focused, Akihiko. I feel like getting the keys from my pocket and then taking his hands away from it. Seconds later, I hear the door unlocking. Let's go. We both leave the apartment together, still holding onto each other's hands. Okay, it's pretty beautiful outside. Aoi and I rush to the side, look around, both breathing heavily and with fear in our eyes. How do you get so scared about a blackout? Again, are you like 12-year-olds? Fortunately, I hope not. Fortunately, I live on the first floor, so it didn't take long to get out of the building. We just took the stairs and go to the streets. We look at each other and then at my apartment's window. It seems like it's the only one with the lights out in the entire neighborhood. What is going on? Why is my apartment the only one? Akihiko bite. I look at Owen pointing my arm. There's a bite there similar as the bites that... You gotta be kidding me. I look at my apartment's window with more caution. I can kinda see Carlos menacingly staring at me. Carlos, you will pay for this. You know, Carlos did that for you. It's the actual bro here. Carlos again and again. He finally seems to understand the situation. Okay, so that wasn't a monster or anything. Just the ordinary raccoon got it. But this blackout, what happened? What caused it? I guess at my apartment window, frowning while doing so. It's weird. A highly specific blackout where one apartment in an entire building and neighbor gets affected. That means it's not related to a scheduled maintenance or anything. Not even an utility pole around here. This power outage only affected my place, but what could be? It's not a power outage, it's just that, like, with the brakes, yeah, one of the brakes, like, just go off because you were forcing your AC. It's not rocket science, come on. Oh, wait, can I ask you a favor? What? Insult me, just call me whatever you like, yell at me, do anything. Aki, since when are you into this stuff? And what does this has to... It was the electricity, Aoi. We used too much power at once and it must have cut off the energy or something. Air conditioner, electric fan, shower, air dryer, television, video game, lights. Even my laptop was turned on. It's my fault. I shouldn't have. I even killed the perfect mood when we had to actually. Kill the freeze climate. What are you talking about? It's just my fault that I allowed this to happen. Why am I just this dumb? And why does everything keep going wrong for me? Because you're dumb. That's why. That's the reason. You don't have bad luck. You're just extremely dumb. Okay, calm down. It's just something that people make mistakes. It's common. But no one will be absolutely just let billions of equipments function in our way. None of them. It was like, okay, 7, and the problem was the air conditioning. I just want to pull up my hair right now. Why am I like this? Although this day was fun, in which one of us will ever forget that was awesome time, it will be overshadowed once again by the miles of consequences surrounding it. The rest of the night didn't get any better for me. We had no place to stay. We'll either stay at total dark or stay around the streets. None of the neighbors will allow two random men to just suddenly enter and hang around there, obviously. As a way to apologize to him for the night, I walked with him to his house and came back to mine by myself. I was taking a taxi or bus on the way home, but there was no way to get money at home with no light at all. I had to walk all my way home, and when I got there, I asked my neighbor to call the electricity maintenance for me. They arrived at 2 a.m., and until they fixed everything, I couldn't turn any kind of high electricity for a while. That's weird. So I stood all sweaty and hot for hours before I could even take a shower. With another huge turn of events, they stopped for me, confessing I knew I could get it off myself. I decided to call for help. One of the things from the words. What? Day 3. Would you like to save the game? Yes, please. Thank you. The worst thing you can absolutely do in your life is to call for help regarding love. I got used to suffer for how I could confess, but now all things have changed. I'm not suffering so much with the things I'm hearing. I think I just lost all the will to confess. Maybe to even live. What a drama queen. But I guess those are teenagers for you. A scenario that I'm already bored of my own bedroom. It's always the start of the worst of my days. I will confess today. I start by saying this to myself, then everything goes wrong. It's been 2 weeks since I and I last saw each other. And I'm just even more stressed out by my attempts. I don't know how these people say they love each other and then don't see each other for weeks. I don't know how does that work, but okay. Nothing works all day since we tried today. Fukuitsuki. Hey, Earth called Sakihiko. Is he listening? Is he still alive? Over. Wow. Tsuki, it's really cute. I'm still here, Tsuki. I never left or died. Don't blame me. I gotta be sure, honey. You look like a zombie right now. What else can I think? Do I look that horrible to you? I mean, if you consider pale as a snowman horrible, so yeah, seems like you're on the bottom of an old broken barrel. To be fair, Kihiko, it really worries me. Are things going that bad for you? Oh, you have no idea. I feel like an entire dark secret cult threw a curse at me, and so that's not a curse. You're just extremely dumb. Just answer me one thing. What are the odds I lost my apartment keys in the exact moment I'm going out? That happens pretty often, actually. Yeah, that's pretty normal, actually. Really? It's not some rare occasion? Dude, what kind of planet you live in? Neptune, Atlantis, Tartarus? People lost keys and things all the time. Hey, wait a minute. Atlantis isn't a planet. It doesn't even exist. That's what they want you to think. What? They? Who are they? And wait a minute. Tartarus is also not a planet. Siki chuckles and throws a light smile at me, then she moves on and sits by my side of my bed. She just looks at my eyes and she's reading my mind, my soul, or something. At that moment I feel nothing, but I will look down and sign in which I follow. You know, honey, I want to be honest with you, but I don't know if it's appropriate right now. Just say it, Suki. I'm always open for the truth. Alright then. Akihiko odds are you're poisoned by a curse. What? How are poison and curses related? Don't you mean cursed by a curse? It all makes sense, dude. Just hear me out for a little bit, will you? You must remember the god of love, Aphrodite, right? She must have poisoned you on your love confession quest. What? But will the god of love poison me? And Aphrodite curses other people to find in love, not curse poison confessions. You just proved my point. You were doomed on the moment you fell in love with that guy. That's your gift and your curse. Well, love is a gift and a curse, so I guess she's right. But why will Aphrodite curse me? I don't get it, Tsuki. Perhaps you got on her nerve. I don't know. You gotta be careful to not torment the elder gods nowadays. How did I get a god angry at me? And why are you calling Aphrodite an elder god? Come on, Aki, I'm not a seer or something. to know about everything. Ask her for it yourself. I don't know. All of that and I still don't get why I'm poisoned by a curse. And how will you get in contact with a god? Well, you could always get their number. She probably used a dating app since she's the god of love, so start over there. She's just spitting nonsense. I stand up from the bed and look at Suki, who's still holding onto that outgoing expression of hers. Look, if this is a curse, I just need to end it. Maybe I have to face it head on, and then I'll destroy the curse. Aki, honey, that's not how you destroy curses. Can you think of something else? I'll think, Confess through texting? Nah, that's lame. You have to do this in person. Don't even confess? I guess that's not a choice. Well, it's a choice, right? You know what? Let's go with this one. Don't even confess. What if I don't confess? I just simply wait until he asks me about it. Aki, what in the world is this idea? I just thought out of you to say that. Look, Suki, all I care about is this confession. If it doesn't pan out, then I don't have to worry anymore. How will you continue with your love story, Aki? That's not the right track. Sweetie, you're so stressed out, I can almost see the steam coming out of your ears. You're not okay. I know what you're thinking, and I know what you need. Create a situation where a confession suddenly happens. No buts, no more paragraphs. You really just read my mind, Suki. Yeah, I can see you're thinking the same as me. Beelzebub could help me out. I should sign up a contract to get his help. Now, Beelzebub it's not a good person, demon thing. Yeah. I don't want to make a deal with Beelzebub. What are you talking about? Honey, if you want to break a curse, you gotta fight back with all you got, even if that means cursing your curse. She got some shiny eyes and a little, like, fang here. I don't have to call Beelzebub to help me fight. And now curses. You shouldn't that be curses, poison curses? Aki, it's not time to invent a tongue twister. Keep that to the moment you twist your tongue with the... Wow, nice. That was nice. That was a nice line. Suki, let's keep the conversation away from the inappropriate areas, please. Alright, you gotta keep it PG-13 or something, I guess. I don't know how ratings work actually, so... What's with that emoji face? Don't try to get away from the previous topic. Why should I cut Beelzebub of all people? You got to fight back with firepower, guns and explosions, that's why we were called Beelzebub. Can you imagine a fight against Beelzebub over your love curse? That's a great turn of events, such a wonderful climax, can you believe it? Tsuki, I can't follow what you're saying anymore. You can't follow it because the universe decides to be like that, Aki. It's trying to maintain this story balanced and fair. If you confess right now, the flow of your life will shatter. So we're fighting against Aphrodite and there will be the universe itself. Remember, we are in a universe that's part of multiverse. If the flow of this universe shatters, the multiverse dies alongside it. What is this, like DC Comics? So your confession quest it's gone wrong, could destroy reality as we know it. It's all part of the chaos theory, I think. You know, she's cute, but I want to punch her in the face for talking this kind of nonsense. Suki takes a break from her speech as she keeps staring at my horrified expression. So, say it, what do you think about it, oh honey? Yeah, how can I say it? Your theory for my curse is... It's horrible. Ouch, my arm! I look at Carlos who just jumped at me and then bit my arm. He jumps... I hope he's vaccinated. Or you could, like, die from rabies. Who had to jump at me and then bit my arm, he jumps at Tsuki's shoulders right after that. Tsuki, however, moves away from Carlos before he even jumps at her. She stands up and gazes at the little raccoon. Stay away from me, you little... Carlos just keeps staring at Tsuki. His eyes were getting watery by each second passing. I think he desperately wants your affection, Tsuki. Tell to the Carlitos over there that I don't want any raccoons near me. Got it? Carlitos, it's like little Carlos, right? Young rat here or something? I don't like raccoons at all, Aki. They are. I also don't like raccoons, but Carlos is cute, so I'm gonna make an exception. Carlos frowns and looks at the ground. He turns to run off to somewhere else after a while. You disappoint him, Tsuki. Don't you try to make me feel guilty, you cursed poisoned boy. I sit down on the bed once again, feeling a little bit tired physically and mentally. I am also tired mentally from all this nonsense. As the silence embraces both of us, I sit and lie down on my bed. Staring at the ceiling is something that feels like hours. I don't know how many thoughts end up crossing my mind at that moment. I just don't know what to do anymore, Tsuki. It's not the idea of confessing, okay? It's more than I'm really getting tired of it all. Ever since my birthday, nothing is going right. The first day went wrong, now the second one ends in a blackout. I want to come up with something that has a full guarantee in everything going well. No more accidents or whatsoever. It's not fun to always have things ending up in tragedy. No one likes that. I don't want that anymore. Aki. Are you implying that you did not enjoy the time you two had together 2 weeks ago? I'm wondering if there is a way to remove the graphic interface, because I want to see the full sprite, because I think she has one Nisok only, because the other leg seems to be bare, but I can't confirm it. No, that's not what I mean. I'm just tired of nothing going well. Look, honey, I know how you feel, but in the end, this doesn't even matter. What matters if you have fun or not. That's the time you'll always remember and cherish, dude. It's not nothing as you imply. Don't think about the bad stuff that much. You two look so cute together, yet you focus only on what is all going wrong. Yeah, that's true. Cute. Why is that word so captivating? I see it now. Oh, see what, honey? Cute, that's the keyword. That's what I have to do. This is it. I get up from the bed and get closer to Suki, holding her by the shoulders. It's cute, Suki. I have to make or give something fun to Aoi. That's the ideal thing after all these failed dates. I need to make him feel loved with a gift. Oh, will you look at that? The little Aki actually had an awesome idea. I love it, honey. Ha, now everything will work out. This is it. I let go of Suki's shoulders. I clenched my fist. I just moved my hand around in total excitement. Alright, dude, but what's the idea? What are you going to do for him? That's simple, Suki. What I'm going to do for Aoi? I don't know. And that's where Miss Fukuitsuki Aka, the greatest friend of all time, comes to help our poor little cursed Yorokobi Akihiko. Tsuki holds on my shoulders, something that seemingly calms me down for the time being. There, you feel less nervous now? Yeah. So she's so chaotic yet so supportive and lovely. How can she be even like that? I don't know. Suki lets off my shoulders and takes a few steps back, maintaining a serious pose. She stands still, silent and thoughtful, staring at nothing but the empty ceiling. Out of nowhere, however, she grins and looks at me once again. Alright, honey, I got a couple ideas to share with you. Not a single one of them had something to do with the cute idea you just had, however, but they are good, I swear. Why do I get a bad feeling about this? Don't worry, my dear friend, just hear me out for a little bit. Let's go. Yeah, she's only wearing one Nisok, that's really cute. What's happening? So let's begin with number 1. Since it's the first number, it's in the numerical order. Won't that technically be 0? No, that's not true. You see, Aki, you have to do something for the boy that'll make him up happy and create a lovey-dovey atmosphere around you too. And of course, there's nothing better than a full-on robbery on the guy to do something like that. What kind of idea is that? Let's just pretend that the one who's robbing him is no other than me. Yo, stick him up, that's robbery. What? Oh no, I'm being robbed. Of course he doesn't know that we're working together on this operation, Aki. So that's when you come into the scene. Tsuki. You then just rush onto me and scare me away, therefore saving your crush day and probably even life. Wow, Akihiko, thank you. You just saved my day and probably even my life. Can I be honest? I think I'm in love with you. And I'm sorry. And I'm anxious while waiting for your confession. And that's the plan. What do you think of it, honey? You know I'm not doing any of this, right, Tsuki? Ah, that's a true shame. Oh well, I guess I'll tell my other ideas then. Please don't do that. If you just want to make him love you and such, you should try to sharpen your look. Hey, are you saying I'm ugly? No, you just have a disguise that make the guy fall for you in an instant. That's a really cute illustration. Extremely cute. That's a nice butt, by the way. Just go to the guy with some random glasses and a great mustache and say hello to him. If you pick the right combination and look at him the right way, well, magic does the rest. Oh my! You're so beautiful, perfect, cute, pretty, attractive, handsome, charming, and delightful. I want to marry you now, here and now. You're the one I always want to meet and love. I love you. And so, love blooms like never before, a new couple rises and achieves the stars. Yay. So you like this idea? Suki, it's all your ideas are really bad. Look, I'll just think of... Don't worry, I got one more idea to share. Now I'm wondering, does that Suki have a significant other? Because she seems terrible at this. Just imagine the first situation I told you, but now on a completely different level. This time, we gotta hire a team of kidnappers so they can kidnap your crush and... Okay, enough. Yeah, that's too much. I'm okay with the first idea, but that third one, it's too much. Just let me think of something by myself, Suki. I'll go crazy if I listen to one more of these ideas. Then you're still not ready for my wonderful mind. That's a shame. Maybe it's you who's not ready for how real life actually works. Yeah, that's true. Hey, that's a serious accusation right there, Aki. I'm very ready for real life. Raccoon, get it off me! Suki does her best to get Carlos out of her as he tries to climb onto her leg. In the process, however, she falls to the ground. Carlos then runs away once again. In just a second, all the stress I feel about the situation vanishes. I just chuckle seeing the entire scene unfold. Why are you so afraid of Carlos? Suki gets up, running at me in clear disappointment. Weren't you mad at me for my ideas a second ago? Hey, I'm still stressed out, okay? But just a little bit. You know you like the ideas, Aki. You can fool Master Fukui over here. Stop that, anyway. Why are you so afraid of Carlos? La 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 la, I'm not telling you anything. Ah, really? But you fit so much with Raccoon. I'll never get why Tsuki doesn't like an animal such as a raccoon that much. Animals? Without thinking twice, I just decided to follow an unknown yet certain will of mine. Before I make my move, I stare at my phone and scream for a while. Animals. There's no way this idea will fail. I'm sure it's gonna fail, but... I look back at Tsuki, who just quiet as she stares at me. Hey, Tsuki. What, honey? Could you wish me good luck on this one? Oh, alright. Good luck, dude. Ha, thanks. I start calling Aoi. For the first time in a while, I actually feel extremely confident with myself. At the last minute possible, I called for a hangout this afternoon. I suggested we took a walk to visit the shopping mall of our city, nothing more than just a hangout between friends. As we hadn't seen each other in quite a while, it was the perfect moment to put everything up to date. Yet, of course, that wasn't my main reason for the sudden invite. Alright, Aki. Can I open my eyes now? Just hold on a little longer, please. Alright, I think you can open them now. Okay, here we go. Is this a cat cafe? I hate cats. Because I'm allergic to cats, but I also hate them because they're assholes. As Saya opens his eyes, he finds himself in the most cutest of places, a cat-thematic cafe. I'm a dog person, as you can see. The poor guy can't hide surprise, his eyes are wide open as he gazes around the place. His mouth, at least for now, is shut. I can see his tremble a little bit, however. We about just stand still on the waiters, and waiters is also wearing a cat-related. You know what? Give me a second. I need to drink some water. Sorry about that. It's just they talk so much in this game. This game has so many texts, and I'm reading all of it. We just stand still on the waiters, and waiters also wearing cat-related suits keep going here and there to attend the clients. Some cats also walk around the cafe, and the others just sleep whenever they want there. They all seem to enjoy the place. Trying to shatter the silence with a nose, I take my hand to Aoi's right shoulder. Wait, did he had cat ears before, or is this just now? So, you like the surprise, Aoi? Aki. What is it, Aoi? I don't think you, Aoi's voice somehow sounds a little muffled. Oh, I think I have to calm him down. I thought you liked this place. You see, I think animals are cute, so I just want to take you somewhere that is also lovely, you know? That's not my... I feel as if Aoi is getting even worse by each second. Is he allergic to cats? Because I'm allergic to cats, and that would be a big coincidence. Oh, yeah, are you okay? You sound weird. Aki, have I ever told you that he's allergic to cats? This is how let's get a line not to even scare the nearest cats. After how loud and also I feel it's already there staring at us. I could take off my cat ears and put them away in the nearest table. Oh, what's going on? I have an allergy, okay? Huh? A cat allergy? You never told me so. Yeah, it's weird for me that people that supposedly love each other and spend a lot of time together don't tell these kind of things. I mean, one of the first things I tell to people when I meet them is that I'm allergic to cats and I'm allergic to shrimp. And most shellfish. Just because I don't want to get poisoned by mistake. I never had the chance to pretend reason anything to Oh no, it's happening. It happens again. I feel like the atmosphere here is getting worse and worse. One of the cats there mewed at us. He says he's enraged with Esther, and I feel threatened by that look. Alright, the fun trip to the cat paradise is over. Let's move on, Aoi. Get him some Benadryl, please. I don't think I can easily move on from... By the time Aoi starts sneezing again, I just walk out of the cafe while dragging him with me. We get out of the cafe, I hold over his arm while he gets awkwardly pulled. As soon as I see a bench near us, I quickly settle down there with Aoi. Okay, Aoi, you got a mask with you or something? Don't worry about that, it won't last long. The sneeze echoes through a shopping mall and it almost hits the closest person to Aoi, me. I look around and notice people glancing at us until they proceed with their routine. A little embarrassed, I gaze back at Aoi once again. So, what were you saying? The already goes away when I'm not near any cat. Oh, so it's more of a momentary thing? I look at the ground as if trying to avoid eye contact with me. But my nose still feels a little itchy when I think about a cat. That was the last time, I swear. You sure about that, Aoi? What do you usually do to stop sneezing like that? I don't know, I just do things that calm me down and they work. You need to take antihistaminics, okay? Okay, so we can do something like, watch some dumb video together? Listen, I got my phone and some earbuds over here. What, do I want to watch a video or something? I don't think I want to watch any videos right now. We could watch some crazy thought, like that video of a frog plush falling from a building. A frog plush falling from... Akihiko, what are you talking about? Look, this is an idea, okay? If you want, we could watch that one of a grape electrocuting a guy. Okay, what? I don't know. I take my hand to his back and pat it. I don't think worth to make you... Sorry, I didn't think patting your back would make you sneeze. I don't want to embarrass myself in public, Aki. Just let me handle it. I pulled from his pocket a small blue case in which I stared. He quickly opens it, pulling a lighter and a cigar from it. Oh yeah, that smoking, it's gonna help with your... Yeah, that's a terrible idea. I don't like Aoi anymore. I'll light the cigar and takes it to his mouth, inhaling the air and then letting it out. All I can do is gaze at him, feeling his inner peace through his narrow eyes. Congratulations, Akihiko. You stupid buffoon. You worst things as always. You wanted to fix things with Aoi, you screwed up those things again. How can you fail on a confession that much, and why are you talking to yourself in third person? Look, I know you just wanted to surprise me. You didn't know about my allergy. I can't blame you for that. But you know, I don't like crowded places. Why do you take me somewhere you know I'm not fond of? Yeah, that's true. You're not thinking about him, you're just thinking about yourself. That's kinda selfish. But this guy smoked, so it doesn't really matter. Now I gotta smoke to calm down. I'm not even supposed to smoke here. You don't have to smoke, okay? That's your own problem. Don't blame my boy Akihiko for this. Sorry, I didn't consider that. Akihiko, what is wrong with you today? I just hope you're not disappointed with me. He probably understands me. Maybe he's not upset. What do you mean you didn't consider that? I will tell you I'd rather be alone. He's that disappointed with me? What do I do? What do I do? I have to pay for my crime somehow. Slap yourself? Ask Aoi to slap you. Oh wait, don't ask anything. Just slap me. Oh, what are you doing, Akihiko? Just do it. I'm not doing this. Please. As if still hesitating, Aoi slapped me, but not with as much strength as I expected. You know, these characters are like so inconsequential. They act like something one moment and they act differently the second. Like, I can believe someone that is extremely shy, like, smokes and just slaps people. I would never slap someone even if they ask me, and I'm not that shy. Thank you. What was that for? Just making myself pay for my sins, of course. That way I can actually show I'm really sorry. You don't have to do that, it just makes you look weird. How many times do you want me to slap you by now? Alright, right, I'll stop. We shut our mouths and just look at the ground. Our conversation becomes nothing but a share of silence. I can hear him inhaling the smoke and then letting it all out, yet I still don't look at him. As I just... By the way, smoking makes allergies worse. That's something my doctor told me, so... I don't know if it's true, maybe my doctor is lying to me, but I'm just saying. Not those arise from 20 seconds, perhaps a minute or so. When I finally have the courage to look at him once again, I see him just staring at nothing, literally nothing. I wonder what's on his mind, or is he just numbing though as well? Whatever, I messed things up pretty bad, I need to fix it all somehow, without hitting myself this time. Have you ever considered maybe you're not meant for each other, maybe? Hey Aoi, let's just say you're someone wearing a cat ears, do you sneeze until you die or something? Pff, what kind of question is that? I'm serious, come on. Do you lie or do you live? Do you become a cat? What happens? Oh yeah, I do die, so you should prepare my funeral by now. You murdered me. I'm dead now. Oh no, I'm a murderer now. As some people walk by, I notice some of them actually glance at me weirdly for some reason. Maybe I said that too loud. You sure did. I catch a glimpse of a cigarette out of curiosity. Almost nothing of it remains aside it's a dog end and a little bit of smoke. Hey, want me to get rid of that? What, cigarette? Don't worry. I'll put somewhere once we leave this place. Come on, why wait that long? There's no trash can nearby for a reason you know. Are you actually sure about this, Akihiko? Of course I am. No, you don't throw cigarettes on the trash. You're gonna burn them all. Fine, I'll let you handle it. Aoi hands me the cigarette, in which I probably take. I'm feeling look at the nearest trash can and then I throw it with all the strength and determination I have. Wow, it's actually got perfectly into the trash can. Did you use up my abilities, Aoi? Maybe. I look directly into Aoi's eyes after the dark silence surrounding us again. I didn't invite you here while ignoring all you ever told me, Aoi. I just want to make something that would end in total disaster. I didn't know what animal you liked, I just picked the one that had the cutest place to visit. And there was no way I asked directly. I'm not good at pretending. I fell in covering what I was actually planning. And well, the plan was that if we spend a day with cats, not people. I thought... now I'm wondering, I'm sorry if I got sidetracked, but I'm wondering, if I choose another color of shirt, does he change shirt color for the rest of the game? That's all I wanted to say. I stared at the ground after that, just avoiding eye contact with all I could. Chills got down my spine and arms as if my body froze in that uncomfortable atmosphere. I prefer dogs, especially the Shiba Inu ones. Wow, how original. I turned my face to Oi once again. If you want to surprise me, you know what to do now, especially since my beard is coming up. Ah yeah, I do, thanks. Are you blushing? You're also blushing, don't be hypocrite. Well, we'll quiet, struggle, and once again get bothered by the quiet string of silence within us. But somehow the silence within us is way more comfortable this time, as if our hearts were lighter now. That long break of silence was enough to strengthen our bond, even if it's just a little bit. I'm glad we could sort things out peacefully. I was about to explode in fear there for a second. I never thought I'd get out disappointing at me. I gotta be more responsible for my decisions, that's true. Well, there was no confession today, but at least it ended well. No confession. This is the perfect moment to confess. What am I even thinking? No, Akihiko, this is not a good moment. And why are you talking to yourself like that again? Okay, you got lots of choices here, Aki. Which one will you choose? Remember, Aki, you are a responsible individual. You gotta know your limits and enjoy the day above all things. So what's your final choice, Aki? Okay, I'm gonna save before this important choice. What should I do, guys? I'm gonna confess with the middle one. Yuppie, confession time. It is. I turn my eyes Aoi one more time. Do not screw up, Akihiko. Aoi, there's something. What is it? Well, you know, it's... I love you. I love your... Was that supposed to be a your mom joke? No, I just love your clothes. Oh well, thanks. And I really do want to thank you for being... with me. It means a lot, Aoi, and I hope it means the same for you as well. Of course it does, having you near is like a virtue or something. I'm glad you feel the same, Aoi. Aki, is there a reason to why you're saying all of this? Oh, haha, a nice question. I was about to ask you the same. Well, I'm saying all of this because of what you're saying. Ah, that's true. Things sometimes happen so naturally that you don't even notice them at first sight. That's pretty much started happening to me. My hand moved on myself, going from Aoi's hand. Aoi decides not to notice that. Meanwhile, I didn't feel any will to stop that move. I just looked straight at Aoi's beautiful eyes. You see, Aoi, what I'm trying to say here is, it's something that has been on my mind for a while. You're almost there, Aki, almost there. It's just that. My hand finally touches Aoi's. I want to... What? The cigarette started burning the trash. The inevitable disgrace at last comes out this heard when all of a sudden the shopping mall's alarm starts playing. The sound echoes through the entire place and a flashing red light blinds our eyes. I'm simply wordless. Not only wordless, but dead inside completely. Akihiko, what's going on? Aoi keeps looking everywhere. He quickly abandons his more close-up persona and gets quite nervous. Suddenly we hear a voice coming from the radio station of the shopping. Attention, the fire alarm has been activated. Please evacuate the establishment as soon as possible. I repeat, evacuate the establishment as soon as possible. I can see how his forehead sweats more and on his hand was not a man anymore, yet I could notice how it trembled. Akihiko, the trash can. I guess the trash can I was talking about, it was on fire. The cigarette threw in the trash. I told you, it caused a fire. It caused a freaking fire because you're extremely dumb. I hate you. Yes, everyone thinks in the most absurd, dumb, plain, questionable way possible once again. Akihiko, are you listening? You okay? Yes. Yes, I'm listening. I can see how the fabric of the universe wants to screw with me, Aoi. I can hear the screams of despair from the void. There's no future, there's no past, I'm just a puppet who can see the strings. Perhaps the world is not made, perhaps nothing is made. Akihiko, what has got into your head? There's a fire, we suddenly hear 2 quick footsteps towards the direction to security guards approaches. Sirs, you two are coming with us. Huh? Why? We've checked the security footage, the security guard had pointed at me. This man is responsible for causing a potential fire incident in the shopping mall. And you young man was accomplice the suspect, so you are coming with us. We have to ask you a few questions and potentially respond to a lawsuit. No, it wasn't intentional, not at all. You tell them, Aki? Aki? Existence is random. It has no pattern. Say what imagine, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't really care about this. I'll have to cut the central. The suspect has achieved insanity. Achieved insanity? What? No, my friend's not insane, I promise. He's just an extrovert. Say, what do you have to do with anything going on here? Everything. Aki, please just recover your senses. Talk with me. The arcane dimension of which is all revealed. Now you are quoting Persona games now? Okay, thank God that sound it's over. Oh yeah, I actually had a good, perfectly normal day after that happened. This is the only truth that this day shall have. Nah, it just got worse. We got sent to the nearest police station. There we gave our testimony as to the full occurrence in which it was all filed by accident. In fact, we committed 2 crimes. Public discomfort for sneezing too much and causing a local fire. Luckily, I convinced the police and the shopping management to not fulfill a lawsuit against us for smoking in public. As for me, however, although I wasn't arrested or anything, I do have a criminal file in the police database now. I couldn't exactly say that this was all bad. I did get a great idea on what to give for Ivan's gift one day. As for the rest, though, a complete abomination. After all that happened, I finally accepted. I needed a break from this confession quest or else I get mad as a hatter. So I made my decision. No more days from now on. Day 4, so it's more days. Would you like to save the game? Yes. I can have a break. There's no way I can have one. The truth is, this confession will get out of my head until it happens. It has to go smoothly and naturally, check. On the right time, check. But then it has to go with a single disgrace taking place. How do I skip this point? A week. It's been a week since I accidentally put a trash can on fire. I'm just trying to get over the fact that all of this is happening to this person, to this guy. I feel like those animes that are ridiculous for no reason whatsoever, and it gets boring after a while. Well, not boring. Boring is not the word. I'm sorry. It's the joke about it all going wrong works like 1 or 2 times, but it has happened 3 times now. So if it happens again, it's just gonna be more frustrating than fun. So I hope the game doesn't go longer than this, because also I'm kind of tired from talking this much. I've been reading every single line and also giving my commentary for like 1.5 hours now. I'm really tired. I hope my voice sounds okay still. So I'm gonna keep playing the game because it has really fun moments and has good characters, but I hope it doesn't, like, I don't want to play like 7 days or something. Even a freaking message was enough for him to notice I'm ashamed. A freaking message. Please, some entity up here, have mercy on my poor soul. Yes, Suki, I'm hearing everything you're saying. Why, you said that before I even opened my mouth. You have powers or something? I'm just trying to predict things, analyzing things and predict them. Oh, let me guess, it's because you're still not listening to any of my advice? What does your advice have to do with anything? It's simple, you're still stressing out about something that can be arranged for a later date. Keep trying toward confession, but don't treat it as your main priority. Also, trying to become a seer or something won't help. Actually, you could become a seer and predict stuff, but it doesn't have to be a confession, honey. So what I'm going to predict, Suki. You could predict when a meteor will kill us all, like that movie where the meteor kills everyone in the end. That's like 2 or 3 movies that happens. You could predict how or when we'll abolish taxes. That's never gonna happen. Wow, there's so much potential in your being unseer, dude. That may with your random nonsensical rambling, please. Yeah, I had a note of that. I'd rather predict, I don't know, an explosion in a boy and a second before it happens. And alright, predicting a meteor falling in a cell situation. And Tsuki, about your advice, it's, it doesn't matter. Your advice never works, Tsuki. Of course it won't work if you keep pushing it aside, honey. You want me to stay fine as if nothing wrong is happening, that's the point. Do you want me to pretend nothing is wrong when I don't know, even if I accidentally cause someone's death in the middle of a date? I mean, do you want to kill someone while in a date with the guy? You're being creepy. That's not the point. I can pretend things are going well and just ignore the biggest letdown of it all. Akihiko, you're forgetting one single detail about it all. Life isn't only a love confession, you gotta realize that. I don't know, go touch the grass or something. I'm not telling you to just ignore it all, I'm saying you have to calm down and take a break if you need to. I can take a break, that's my problem. You can't, that's why you even invited me here today, aren't you? Aren't we? Going to watch a horror movie in the hope to get your attention elsewhere? Yeah, we are, but... Born out, I throw my head onto the back pillow of the sofa with Suki and I are currently sitting on. I have the desire to just close my eyes, sleep, and end the day hoping it eliminates the stress, but I know that won't happen. Besides, even if I have any intention my body was against it, I can't sleep that easy. After staring at the ceiling for quite too long, I gaze at Suki. The point is, things have been really tough and it's hard to take on it all. When was the last time I had these feelings for someone? I honestly don't even remember, that's why it's been a burden. Tsuki, you still haven't given up on me, even at this point. Why have so much faith in me? Because you also didn't give up on your quest, that's why. But a warrior needs to know when to breathe and when to fight. Well, keep motivation to fight is hard when you miss on all your attacks. You're trying though, that's admirable, honey. I looked back at the ceiling once again and said, to be fair, this Aoi guy is kind of a Dumbo too, huh? Dumbo? I frowned and looked at Tsuki again. I'm not talking about the movie, silly, I'm saying the guy's dumb. Hey, don't call him names, he doesn't deserve that. Dumb is not a name, Dumbo is, and I'm just being honest, honey. Wow, he tried to tell me something before being interrupted by someone totally forced situation twice. What is he trying to tell me? That's not being dumb, Suki, it's called being slow. It's called being dumb. And that's a synonym for a dumb. Read the dictionary, Aki. I'm 100% sure a dictionary won't show that. Well, anyway, I got a question for you, honey. What does she say honey so much? Well, ask it then. Okay, then. Will you sacrifice part of your blood and humanity to actually get a confession to work? Tsuki, what? Come on, answer it, just one question. Okay. No way. Tsuki, what the actual heck are you talking about? Alright, you passed this part of the test. Test? I'm solo taking a test I'm not even aware of in the first place? Of course. I gotta test your mental state, honey. If something's wrong, you'll notice it right away by yourself. You know that useless, right? The subject about how is done already. Alright, on to the next question. Why are you ignoring me? And I wasn't supposed to answer only one question? Yeah, you answer one question, or you answer a completely different one, duh. Now, dun. Second question. Would you rather buy your favorite TV series or have a confession going 100% well? That's so specific, Suki. Where do you get that from? Personal experience? Everyone has one series they dearly miss, Saki. Just answer the question. Okay, I have to think about this one for a second. Man, this game has some really good questions. Would I revive my favorite TV series? Well, I will revive my favorite TV series if it's guaranteed to be good, right? Because some series do come back and they suck, so I'm gonna revive the series. Look, I have priorities. I revive my favorite series as soon as possible. No, that's what I'm talking about, honey. I mean, plim, correct answer. You know, a confession will eventually go well, while a TV series might never come back. One day you're all excited to see when it gets another season, then you just hear it's cancelled and done for. The void you feel after there is one immense, you know this, yeah. Even if they have a comic counterpart or something, it's still not enough to feel the satisfaction you had when seeing it as a series. You slowly die as each day passes, knowing you'll never have the chance to see another season happen. Okay, Tsuki, I think you can stop now. Your words are hurting me. I'm sorry, honey, but that's how it really is. Now, on to the last question of today's episode. There's another one? Do you have all those questions ready, or are you just making up stuff as you go on? Yes. Yes? What a plausible answer, Tsuki. Third and final question. Do you promise to listen to Tsuki as of today as the second minute an hour? Are you serious? I'm not serious, I'm for Tsuki. Now answer the question, darling. Yes. Okay, Tsuki, you won this time. I'll listen to you. Oh yeah, I hope you don't break the meaning of your own word, Aki. Okay, but I have gotten the right answer? Oh yeah, Plim Plim, the answer is correct. Anyway, how did it last the test? Let me think. Suki gets up from the couch, her right hand holds her chin and she deeply thinks. As if it wasn't no bit of it, she takes a few steps and she walks on the circle around the table. She looks pretty stupid while doing so, but she doesn't seem to mind. The girl comes to yeah, this game doesn't seem to mind. Wait. I mirrored something after the section. She looks straight at my eyes. Not only you passed the test, honey, but you aced it. Well done, well done. Her face is lives as always. Where is my certificate for finishing Suki's course on how to answer her questions? That's the neat thing, you don't. Your certificate is proving that you learned to not prioritize the confession that much. Fine, I'll try to leave it aside with even harder efforts. That's good, honey. You'll see. Raccoon, get it off me! Suki tries to shake off Carlos off her arm, yet he doesn't get off no matter what she does. The girl's eyes are pretty much despairful, and she's about to pass out from the tension of a single raccoon. Oh, Carlos, go for it. Look at how this evil Suki has been bullying me. Ouch. How did you jump so fast from her arm to mine, and all of a sudden just to bite me? Carlos jumps from my arm once again, leaving me off balance for a second. The sly little guy then crawls to Suki's arms. He seems as happy as ever while doing so. His eyes are shining with pride. After laying out an incredibly snarky smile, he jumps off her and goes somewhere else. I think he really likes you, and your hair. You know, I chip Carlos and Suki. Don't you dare say that thing. That thing likes me. And isn't your arm hurting from that bite? Trust me, you get used to it when it happens every single day. Honey, you're just making an excuse to how you're a masochist and you love the pleasure of pain. I was thinking the same thing. Suki, what the hell are you even saying? Got him. I'm joking, darling. Or maybe I'm not, who knows? I don't have any idea what's happening anymore. Oh, I'd be so astonished if it wasn't a joke. How can Suki joke about me? She'd totally never do that. Hey, I can see your smile. You're enjoying this talk. Don't pretend you're annoyed or anything. No, I'm not enjoying this. Why don't you admit you're enjoying Carlos' companionship if that's the case? No. I'll tell you not to say that thing likes me, so stop it. You promise you'd listen to me from now on. You know what would be cool about this game? Like making a spin-off game where Carlos becomes a human being for some reason and Tsuki falls in love with the human version of Carlos, but then she starts tormenting Carlos with all her stupid nonsense, and Carlos wants to get away from her, but she's so clingy, and then Carlos turns back into a raccoon and bites her, and she like gets over it or something. I don't know. I didn't say he likes you. I'm saying you like him. I'd say your objection is overruled. So you better not say I like him ever. Okay. Hey Tsuki, you like Carlos, don't you? Aki, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with your emoji face? Hey, I listened to you, just like I promised. I didn't mean a little other, and you know that. Okay, I'm stopping for real now, huh? This conversation, it's so millennial or Gen Z. I don't know, I'm just too old for this type of conversations. I don't find it that funny, but I'm sure people younger than me gonna find this game hilarious. I drew my attention to the living room's clock. It's 8 p.m. It's getting late. I have to buy corn from the nearest mall so we can have popcorn for the movie. What do you mean? You have to buy corn? You mean like kernels? Like, how do you make? You know what? Forget it. We've been chatting for 2 hours straight, Aki. You're only talking about the popcorn now? I've been talking for like almost 2 hours too. I mean, yeah, I forgot. These things happen sometimes. Well, there can be a movie night without popcorn, so you better get going. Yeah, that's true. You can watch a movie without popcorn, of course. I stand up and walk straight to the entrance door. I open the door and get ready to leave my apartment, but... Hey, Aki. I turn around facing what seems like a worried Tsuki. What is it, Tsuki? Are you really feeling better? I swear I tried my best here. Yeah, I am. You don't need to worry about me. Alright then, if you say so. But hey, if you're all that fine, I can tell you another brand new idea I had for your confession. Oh no. Please no. Don't do it, Tsuki. Oh come on, just one little unique idea. What do you say, Aki? I say not, Tsuki. Don't go through hell once again. Too late, honey. I'll start now. Tsuki! We're gonna get another cute illustration because those illustrations are really cute. We're all unique persons, different from one another. Everyone has different personalities and blah blah blah, right, Aki? That, however, doesn't stop humans from having similarities from one to another. For example, it is an undeniable fact that everyone loves milk coffee in the morning. I don't like coffee in the morning, and much less milk coffee. Who puts milk on coffee? I guess everyone else except me, right? Where did you get that? I don't like coffee at all, Suki. Then you're not actually a human being, duh. Anyway, I'm not a human and now we just move on like that. Look, my point is, if you want to confess that boy, you don't need to do it with words, do it with actions. Have you ever heard the saying, actions speak louder than words? That's it, honey. Besides, if you still haven't totally conquered his heart, then you can do it, just follow my plan. What's your plan, Suki? It's simple. Okay, this is not that cute, it's more weird. Once the guy wakes up, the first thing he has to say is just smiling to him. Not only a smile, however, you need to serve him a delicious milk coffee that'll make him really happy. I see juice and fruit, but I don't see a coffee here. Well, Akihiko, that's an interesting way to start the day. Thank you for serving me this delicious milk coffee, though. Of course, things might go on the wrong tack, so you just gotta be careful. I only have one question for you, Akihiko. How exactly did you enter my house? The doors and windows are all locked. If he wonders how you illegally enter his home sweet home, just change subject quickly. He has no right to make these questions. So Aki, what do you say? Just forget it, Suki. Please, Suki, don't show me any of your ideas ever again. Now please, can I get the corn? Alright. Be careful with the sky, honey. You know they are doing that remote aircraft thing tonight, right? Sure, Tsuki. I'll be back soon enough. Be careful with this guy. Are you kidding me? I finally closed the door and leave my apartment. I just gotta leave your friend in your apartment? Like, just like that. Well, I guess if they are good friends, it doesn't really matter, right? Oh god, I'm really tired from talking. I walk a lonely road as I get back from the mall. I walk a lonely road. Bam, bam, bam. Although I really did look for the nearest one, it was still far away, more or less 20 minutes from home or so. I currently pass by a gas station, which does leave me a little less lonely, even though it's totally deserted. I do see a car there, but no one is inside nor around, must be illegally parked or something. The night is cold, and no companionship at a time like this gives me chills, even more than normal. I should have went out to the mall sooner. Oh, I left the internet connection active. I don't need to deactivate it anyway, it doesn't matter. But using the active connection, maybe I should call Suki. Somehow that's exactly the profile picture I expected from Suki. Seriously, what's up with that profile picture, Suki? It's so weird. Yeah, she's just that kind of weird, quirky fellow, right? Just put your face, no need for a low quality dog or anything. You know, I have my dog's picture in as my profile picture on my phone for cows and stuff. This is better than your previous photo, though. The one was too scary. No response. I don't think she'll actually answer in time. Hello there, General Akihiko. Suki, you should take off that photo, seriously. Did you call me to only say that, Aki? Anyway, that's no. No, I just called you to tell I'm coming home already. Sorry for taking so long, the mall's quite far. Yeah, that's fine, honey. Just get back. Oh, you want me to come back? Are things not going well there with Carlos? Don't say the hellspawn thing again. He's trying to eat my air. Aki, eat my air. I tried making him eat toast, but he keeps going for my head. I need help as soon as possible. I'm coming and bring me backup's on the way. I continue walking that lonely road as the smile on my face slowly vanishes. I take a glance at the gas station once again as if I expect to see someone there. Yet no one appears. Somehow that's enough to leave me even more lonely than before. I have the will to call Suki again, but I hold the urge. How long will I pretend things are fine? Seriously, I feel like things with Ryan are not the same anymore. Can you stop feeling bad for yourself and just confess or just throw it away? Just stop talking. It's making me mad. I can't think about him anymore without focusing on the confession. It's driving me insane. You know, as much as I'm getting mad about these guys going in circles and to nowhere, this is a real, it's a really realistic interpretation of young people in love, right? I remember I had a friend when I was young, when I was a teen, that was exactly like this, and I was exasperating trying to help him because he was just complaining and doing nothing and complaining, and this game is really realistic. That's a good point for this game. I can't deny that this is hurting our friendship. He might not be feeling that, but I certainly am. Yeah, Tsuki, I really am trying not to focus on this, but what should I focus on then? Everything else I focus on just takes me back to you. This is not good. I stop walking and just stare at the ground. Melancholy crawls by behind my back. I feel so alone. But keep walking. You have to get home to see the movie. Because I don't feel like I can properly open up about this to anyone. It might seem unfair to treat it like that. I know Tsuki is trying to help me, for instance. But love is so complicated. I don't feel Tsuki fully comprehends what I'm feeling. Yeah, only you can comprehend yourself. It's not her fault, not at all, but her vision for things is really different compared to mine. In the end, it's still just me and my feelings. I don't know how to deal with that, not properly. I feel that if a confession works out, then I won't feel my heart strangled anymore. I just have to keep going, but... Akihiko? Yeah, I know this was gonna happen. I looked to the left. And I was just about to mention I was gonna find him here. I see no one but Aoi himself staring at me with a look of surprise. I put both my hands on Aoi's shoulders. Aki? I slowly check Aoi on the sides, no reason specified. Akihiko? Oh, nothing. I let go of Aoi's shoulders. I just had to see if you were real or not, that's it. What? You know, when you were thinking of someone and they magically appear by your side in a cold, lonely night, it seems like an illusion, a ghost, or some supernatural thing. I just wanted to confirm you were not fake or anything. Okay. Aoi quietly chuckles while I avoid staring at him. It's honestly a constant to see around here. I was taking a night walk, didn't notice I get from far home, I just keep going and going. What about you? Really? What are the odds of something that specific happening? I'm getting back home. I went from the nearest mall. Oh, that explains the plastic back there with you. Yeah. Silence once again. For some reason, none of us dares to keep going as if we've frozen time. We just stand here in front of the gas station. You should not stand near a gas station. Many bad things can happen, and with Akihiko's luck, maybe something is gonna fall and explode and kill everyone. Perhaps it was the fear of going separate ways. A meeting like this is certainly not a common one after all. Nothing planned, just an occasional set by destiny itself. Something to be seized. I'm sorry. Were you really thinking about me, Akihiko? I guess that always once again. Well, this is not the time to get embarrassed, Akihiko. Try to be honest with him. Yeah, I was. You've been on my mind lately, Aoi. Oh, really? Why exactly, though? It's not that much. It's just paranoia. Yeah, there's that. But I'm quite worried about my bad luck. That's not exactly Akihiko, but it fits. Bad luck? What about it? You know, it's more than anyone else. Oh, I'm talking about everything that's been happening since my birthday. We can't even have a normal meeting without something really taking place. I don't know why this keeps happening, but it's something that's messing me up. It's like I just want things to go well between us, and yet I can't do anything to stop these events, and... It's just that. You don't even have the courage to say more. Come on, Akihiko. Oh. So we're thinking about our hangouts as a whole, not exactly me. I was thinking about you. No, don't get it wrong, I was thinking about you. I feel like in a tough spot after so many failed hangouts, dates, whatever. I can understand that. It's what I interpreted from your explanation, actually. I'm glad you understood it then. I'm usually not the one to read people that much, but I think the time I passed with you made me understand you so much more than anyone I ever met. So of course I understand you, that's what I mean. You pay that much attention to me? To the point you can read me? Can you read what's on my mind right now? Hey Aoi, I love you, read this so I don't have to really confess to you. Nice try. You're probably flustered and I can't believe what I just said, that must be what's on your mind. Hey, you can be so predictable. But, I guess that's what I like about you. Since when are you that sassy with me? That's what you have to say? Yeah, got a problem with that? Absolutely, I expect more. Both of us laugh at the same time, both of our faces lighten up. What I mean by all of this, it's that maybe you don't have to worry that much. Everything is fine, I don't really know why you're that much worried. I mean, come on, you're Yorokobi Akihiko, you are the one that I always want to talk with me. Your name is Yorokobi, even if I didn't like talking. If anything, you should be happy for yourself, and for not giving up on building this friendship. Thanks, Aoi. You have no idea how much these words are actually mean. I think I do, just by knowing how much you dedicate to get me out of my box. I actually devote all I can do for you, Aoi. I stop looking at her and gaze at the ground. This entire meeting feels so random, consciential, and odd. As a matter of fact, I never expect to meet Aoi in a place like this. So lonely, cold, even kind of creepy if I think about it. But things get so much better with him. I'm not even gonna question how this meeting looks so consciential and random. In the end, if something's positive for both of us, why bother? I already feel so much better just by hearing those words after all. I look at how I was now drifting on his thoughts, probably his mouth and gazes at the sky itself. So handsome, even in a weak light. Come on, confess, confess. I'm 100% sure I know where this is going now. It's so obvious this whole scenario is such a perfect one for a confession. Yeah, do it! And I hope everything goes well now. We are together in the first climate, we're in a good mood, we are both existing in the same plane. It's a golden opportunity, everything is just falling in perfect pieces. Alright, Akihiko, just go for it. This one is given, there's absolutely no way it fail. Something's gonna fall from the sky and land on the gas station, right? Hey, Aoi, I should say it's a very confidential meeting to tell you something important. It's only Aoi to smiling some more, maybe it's just that talks to nothing else. You see, you just have to conduct the conversation to the confession thing again, just like last time. These things you told me, they punch my heart. I want to repay it all. You know? I mean, retributively would you say the same amount. That didn't make as much sense as I expected. Akihiko, he said that while staring at the sky. Forgive me, I don't think I'm explaining it properly. Things were going so well seconds ago, I am losing control over myself like always. You know how you're so sincere, so honest, so truthful, genuine, frank, fair? Wait a second, this all synonymous what I'm saying. You get it already, you're sincere. And that's what I most like about you. Akihiko, look. And that's why you're choosing something is happening. I hope we keep living in such a good and future friendship. Friendship, really? I'm putting myself in the friend zone already? Akihiko, listen, the sky. But no, I just want to say, I reached Soa's hands. Currently our hands are just mere millimeters away. In that, since the moment we've had a hangout, yeah, I saw this coming from like a mile away, and like I mentioned before, repeating the same gag over and over again, it's, at this point, for me at least, it's not fun anymore, it's just frustrating. So yeah, something bad's gonna happen, he's gonna regret it, he's gonna fall in despair, this guy is gonna try to calm him. Yeah, I'm kinda done with this part. So if you guys want to see this part, you know, you can play the game for yourselves. Yeah, an aircraft crashed into the... okay. Yeah, the cell phone, yes. And now the police is coming. Once again, Aoi and I were taken to the nearest police station after the incident. Although nothing happened to us, let's just say my criminal file got even worse than before. Right now, I'm totally sure the police or even the government is spying on me after all the fire incidents. Actually, I'm sure they actually consider me a potential arsonist, no joke. They also took the corn I box as evidence, even though it had nothing to do with the aircraft thing itself. For some reason, they let me leave with the cell phone, but not the corn. I'm sure they just seized the opportunity to make popcorn for themselves. As for Aoi, I have managed to solve things with him, and though he's probably a bit scared of me snapping again. When I got home, things got worse. I was met with an enraged Suki on war with Carlos, who just desired attention. The living room was completely messed up. I was basically a tour for one two idiots. Let's just say there was no necessarily to watch a horror movie. The whole night was already one big horror movie by itself. Still, although that night was the worst one I ever had, it was also a turning point for me. I took that big failure as an opportunity to try all techniques and avoiding failed confessions and dates. I spent 2 entire weeks insulating myself from everything to make a perfect confession, so the same thing over and over again. Nothing will fail, nothing will go out of sight, I used to think, and for those weeks, I was being serious. These weeks all took me here to what I'm supposed to be a final attempt. For me today will not be another day. It will be the day to end all days. Day 5. Final day. Would I like to save the game? Yes, please. Page 2, I guess. It's today. Today's the day. Okay, so I'm sorry that I skipped that part. I was just a little bit frustrated with what's happening because I don't find it funny anymore, and that's a me thing, you know. Um, I don't like when games or movies or shows repeat the same joke over and over again. I think that's not really that creative, and it just gets boring. And I think I'm getting like a little bit frustrated with the game because I'm reading every line. So probably if I was just playing this game in silence, enjoying the jokes and stuff, it would be fine, and I would like enjoy it completely. But I just have to read so much that I'm getting frustrated. But when things take longer than it need to be, right? I do think this game it just stretches itself for no reason. Like you can make like this thing repeats 2 times and then get the confession, right? Um, but I think it repeats segments over and over again for no reason whatsoever. You know, it's like when it's the same thing I was talking about with animes. Like they just repeat or shows. It can be cartoons too. I know cartoons repeat the same jokes over and over again, and I was like, yeah, if you watch one episode of this cartoon, you watch every episode because every episode is basically the same joke but with a different twist. It's not really a twist. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep. I was gonna stop playing now, but since it's the final day, I just want to complete the game. I thought about it on Strike for again. Okay, okay. You know, it's repeating itself, and it's not necessary. You know, I'm here to like review indie games, right? And I'm not saying this game is bad because it's not. It's a really fun game. It's a really fun visual novel. It has great characters. It has a good setting. It's entertaining. It has a bunch of choices, and you know I love choices in my indie games, especially in my visual novels. I like the ability to make choices. This game has incredible choices, and all of them seem like kinda unique. I'm just the part of this game I'm not liking. You know what? I'm just gonna hold it for the end. Just let's play the game. Okay, so again, it's the first time we're hanging out since who knows when from the gas station. I'm gonna be confessing today. The butterflies, I can focus. Yeah, you see, it's the same thing over and over again. Let's set the perfect scenario. Nothing is gonna go wrong. Aki, are you even listening? Oh, yeah, absolutely, Aoi. I've listened to everything you told me. Are you sure about that? You were looking straight at the television this whole time. Come on, Aoi. I was just watching TV, of course. The television is turned off, though. It is? Hold on a minute. I look at the television. The screen is all pitch black. Oh, Aki, were you listening to me or not? You see, alright, I just need to keep out good for the confession, so there's only one right and obvious choice to make here. No, I wasn't listening. Well, Aoi, no, I can tell the truth to Aoi. No, at least. I will notice I wasn't focusing on him that much. This will be bad for me. If I can at least just pretend everything's fine, then nothing will go wrong. That's it. So, no, I wasn't listening. I had okay. This is a fake choice. Okay, I have to say yes. Although I get a feeling that this is not true because I won't let the that's something I don't like in visual novels. The quote unquote fake, well, not quote unquote, the fake choices. Like they give you two choices, but you are like obligated to choose one. That I don't like. All right. So what do you think about it? Because then don't even put a like a choice, right? If you're gonna like make me choose one, just don't put a choice at all. What did you say, Aki? About me lying? I told you do not lie to you. I'm talking about what I was saying before you said you were watching TV. That's the easy one. You see, I was thinking is that I don't have a proper opinion. And what you told me, I think I'll be able to elaborate more on my point of view. You tell me all about it again with the same excruciating detail. I will suddenly stare at me if confusing the proper idea to describe him. It's just that I had no time to think about it. I kept staring out. I'm pretty ashamed of myself for lying, although it's necessary. His eyes, however, take a firm look at mine. I can feel the disappointment he's enduring right now. Akihiko asked you what will you do today since it's a special occasion. That's all I said. You didn't have to lie to me or anything. I could repeat myself. Oh, it's his birthday. It's his birthday. It's my birthday. It's his birthday. All right, then it won't happen again. I'm sorry, but I'll do everything for it not to fail in the same rule as the others. I have to control everything here and lead the path to a perfect confession. So what are we going to do, since you know it's special occasion? Oh, I have the plan already. We're watching a tearjerker movie right here, right now. I smiled and guessed that I was waiting for confession of my announcement. He was fronting confusion. A sad, dramatic movie? And sad movie, you mean? Of course. Actually, it's that funny movie where the dog dies. You really want to watch that? I don't know, I'd rather live card or something. We played live card before, though, and the lights went out when they did so it happens again. Alright, I just need to make us watch a movie where he cries and then I hug him. After I hug him, I become explain how I love him, things will end up fine. I don't know what's the special occasion he keeps mentioning, but it's the birthday, right? It wasn't, yeah, it's his birthday and I forgot because Selfish piece of shit. I wasn't live a card because that still would should try different things, but I don't feel like doing different matters. We could just have fun like the usual. Ah, come on now, look at me. I get up from the couch and walk up to him. I was standing closer to the television. We get close to each other. I just stare at his face and throw a gentle smile at him. I can notice, however, he becomes a little more downhearted. He avoids looking at me for the time being. I'm breaking his expectation too much. Oh well, I better try making him happier. You just have to get out your shell away. It always works like that. You know more than anyone that this isn't how it works, Akihiko. If I when I'm talking about we know each other for so long after all. Are you implying that you know more than myself? Why contradict what I'm telling you? No, that's not what I mean. I feel something crawling on my back. The odor of a certain snarky raccoon gets stronger and stronger. I feel those little hands and feet getting to my left shoulder. I turn my head and Carlos stares straight at my ass and makes his usual noise. He feels as cheerful as never before. What are you doing, Carlos? Get rid of me. Carlos does not obey. He just stares at no one. He says, "You buffoon, I can say get off me." I get a hold of Carlos with both my hands. After making his usual noise, he menacingly locks his eyes on mine. Don't make any of your shenanigans today. He did. Oh, I dodged the bite. Nice. No biting's this time, you little... I could run my bedroom entrance and put Carlos inside the room itself. Before the raccoon can do anything at all, I close the door on his face, no remorse or anything. I can hear his noise from the other side. He's clearly angry at me, but that doesn't matter anyway right now. I'm sorry, Carlos, but I realize that every cursed day is connected to your bites. So if you don't bite me today, I won't be cursed. Checkmate, universe. I turn around and look at the way who observes the events from afar. He seems quite weirded out by this scene. He just saw. Why are you treating your raccoon like that? Oh, you know how it is. He's quite a sassy one. He'll probably ruin one day or something. I keep him around. Akihiko, you can't treat him like that. This is going too far. Come on, Aoi. You know he'll be fine. I walk up to Aoi. My smile doesn't vanish as a form to just calm him down. Although it doesn't seem that he's getting less worried. I don't see that reason as they came between my lips. I don't understand your silence, Aoi. You should understand. What are you, an idiot? Yeah, you're an idiot. I move on the table where I get the TV controller, turn on the television, start picking the movie we'll watch. Meanwhile, Aoi is still there on the corner, all quiet. Still quiet, Aoi? What is going on with you? I'm trying to make things good for us here. Why are you ignoring me? Hey, Aoi. What is wrong with you today, Akihiko? Silence. It's Null following the right after the remark that raised me. I was depressed. I stared at my well feeling of disappointment I'll never forget. I can hear him yelling his spots saying something, but that's not good for doing so. I know what's going on. He's afraid of opening himself. No, you don't know what's going on. I just want to make it good for both of us. A feeling of strength across my... You're really saying that, Akihiko? Yeah, that's how that's not even worse. However, he just walks up to me. I can feel something that said, treating your pet, not treating your friend like that. That what you mean would make a good day? Not only that, Akihiko, but ignoring all I told you about me and validating how I feel and pretending things just going your way? Oh, I didn't want to let him speak, please, Akihiko. I can hear his voice trembling. His breathing is getting infrequent, faster and then slower. Do you want to enjoy this special day your way or in our way? I want to enjoy it with you, that's all. That doesn't answer my question, Akihiko. Oh, look, I just want to make this so-called special day to you something that... I just don't want things... So-called special day? Have you forgotten what day is it? What are you talking about, Aoi? So you really forgot my birthday, huh? Your birthday? I finally stop avoiding fully contact with as my choke eyes lock with his. I can clearly notice how his eyes are getting watery. He blinks multiple times to stop that, yet it doesn't work that well. I just can't recognize you today, Akihiko. I'm sorry. Aoi turns around and walks towards the entrance door. Wait, Aoi, please don't. I run towards his direction. As soon as I'm close, I grab his arm. Aoi, however, is quickly swinging his arms and getting me off him. He looks at me once again. I'm sorry, but I gotta go. Please, don't follow me. Aoi opens the door. He takes a deep breath before even taking a step. After I try stretching my arm to hold his shoulder, yet I can't do anything at all. My body just freezes instantly. I shoulder something. Maybe it's due to the multitude of thoughts in my head, but I start feeling completely empty overall. My mind goes blank, null, tired. You know, if you forget the birthday of the person you love, you don't deserve to love that person. It's that simple. With no particular reason, I feel my legs getting over the couch and start around itself. I can feel my breath. Maybe you should take Carlos outside the room. I gotta think on what I'm doing. I just need this time for myself. I firmly close my eyes. No more blaming on myself this time. All I've done when things go wrong is blame myself and carry that weight. No, that's not what you've been doing, but I need to think as to why I changed so drastically and suddenly. Why am I acting like this? Maybe it's stress. No, it's more than that. I can honestly remember the last time I actually got through myself on our limits. I feel like it wasn't long ago, but if so, I can't remember them. I might need to backtrack to some weeks ago. Oh, we're gonna go back? I thought we were about to finish the game. And what is with this dirty filter? It doesn't look like a memory. It looks like an old photo. The first time I planned my confession, the first of many days, I can clearly remember how my internet was the day, then to find the keys. It's so weird, and I'm not a person that gets so anxious like that. Only when it's getting stressed like I did. The same stress got me really blah, blah, I got scared if I answering the phone call. I won't say that was my fault, it was an accident, but I found the keys when I managed to calm down. I wonder what happened if I calmed down since the beginning. That's something stupid to ask and say that not after all, but if I had that blah, blah, blah. You know, if you're just gonna go back to the events I already played, there's no reason for me to read this. It's like you play the events, then after the events go wrong, he complains about the events. Then now we are having like memories of those events that just happened a while ago. It's not necessary to say that the same thing 3 times. I'm so sick of falling confessing that I'm willing to do anything, even the craziest things. Truth be told, I don't know with the way today doesn't make sense. Once again, I feel like it does, but that's not about it. I need to stop focusing on confessing, but it's just so hard. Because I really want to tell Aoi how. The time I spent with Aoi is simply astonishing. There's nothing more to add. Yet the idea of telling how I feel dominated my head. This is leaving me sick. I should forget about the incredible person he is, yet the same goes for myself and my limits. I truly want to tell him how I feel. I want to know, yeah. If I had a shot every time Akihiko says, I want to tell him how I feel, I will be drunk and dead by now. And maybe that will be better. If I could give the entire world to him, or even more than this desire, honestly, yeah, I know you love him so much. This teenage love is killing me. I don't get all of this. I don't get any of this, I mean. Can you just like run to him and tell him you love him or something? You know what to do, Akihiko, not only what to do, but also what to give. I get up from the couch and walk to my bedroom. What's going on? It's nighttime. As soon as I leave my apartment, I rush to the building's stairs and get to the streets. I wonder if Aoi have like other friends since he's so shy, quote unquote. As soon as I leave my apartment, I rush to the building's stairs and get to the streets. I desperately look around the empty road, trying not to any sense of Aoi. I continue looking that I can find him anywhere. Oh no, he's gone already. No, I look in front which direction he's supposed to be. He can be that far. I still have time. I'm still running. I'm not reading all the lines because my throat is starting to hurt. So sorry about that. But I'm reading every line. After a while, I can feel the person I found. And as Poland, smoking as they gaze at the moon, such a peaceful yet lonely scene. Why is this guy trying to be all cool, smoking and stuff? You have like light blue hair. You can be cool. I can notice how it's still affected by the habit. I was going with like that. For all doesn't mean how it's trying to fix things. Oh, finally. I slowly walk to my notes at the street. He puts down the cigar and looks at me. He reacts based on my sudden appearance. Akihiko, what are you doing here? I had to come over as fast as I... So you're still not listening to me? Don't get me wrong, I had a reason to come over. Alright, just breathe, okay? I do as he says, I just breathe and leave no space for words for a while. Alright, I think that's enough. I look straight into my eyes. I know what I did was wrong, okay? And I'm sorry for that. I don't know what to excuse myself or anything. I can only say that I'm ashamed of myself. Look, I know it might be sound too soon. We just had the discussion, and Akihiko, I just need time to breathe, okay? You can have all the space you want, Aoi. But I really need to talk with you, so I'll be around here. And so I start looking at the sky. I keep holding the little box of bread. Yet I maintain it behind me, just so I can see it. Of course, he won't be ready to do something might happen. I'll wait for him to be comfortable listening to me, though, even if it takes a whole night. I'll be waiting here. Please don't take the whole night. I'm tired of this game. I don't want to pressure him. I just want to... What are you holding there? How did you... I can be sitting behind your back. You're hiding something. That's a gift, Aoi. A gift? Did you forget my birthday or not? I had something for your birthday ready for a while. I was planning on giving it to you, but you ended up forgetting the date. Yeah, that was what happened. That's what I came here to do. Ask for me and give me my birthday present. No, please don't get it wrong. I have more to say, but I don't want to leave you annoyed or something. Fine, just give me a listen. I promise that I feel steps. Please, Aoi. Fine, I'm listening. For a few seconds, I avoid any kind of contact. I don't want to forget anything. How you already feeling? How you feeling? What you do, no matter what you do. That's why I've been feeling Aoi. No matter what I do or dates I was growing, eventually I like to different plans, but I never got the rest of me out so much. I did it was because I believe it rather than it makes sense to think about it, but I was truly desperate. Let's raise there are so many things to think about right now, just focusing on the stressing ones and taking more steps getting face to face with AI. The time we spend with you having shortcomings is just so cool. Why care so much about the things that set the bar but not significant? Akihiko, you're important to me. I really. Finally, after 2 hours of gameplay, Akihiko is properly expressing in words. You're more important than what you imagine, and since I spent shopping, I had a little idea what to give you for a present your birthday. I tried to look at the positive things in each of days and just give me a little reminder of things. So I finished showing the little box I've been holding. It's gonna be like a Shiba Inu ashtray because that's what I'm thinking. Open it that way. Oh, it throws the cigar in the trash can years afterwards. Don't throw the cigar in the trash. It's gonna burn again. Throw it on the floor and step on it. And then grab it from the floor and throw it on the trash. He tenderly opens something has shining at his conscience. There was a little action figure of Moria from Light Card, a little Shiba Inu figure, and a magic snow globe. Wait, what does a magic snow globe has to do with anything? Whoa. Akihiko, do you remember it all? The first time you went to my house, how you like dogs that they wait me at a cold night. Ever since the day of shopping mall, I tried thinking about the good things and the times we met. So, no, I was planning to give it positive in mind. I think my Shiba Inu ashtray was better. But I wouldn't give an ashtray to someone because no one should be smoking ever. Like, smoking is the worst thing you can do. Well, of course there are worse things you can do, but don't smoke. That's my advice. Oh, did you like it? I look at me and say, Aki, I smile and keep me guessing man, I simply didn't. Wow. He keeps avoiding staring my eyes for a while. He blinks, look at this really cute scene. Once again, he kneels and tries speaking. He blinks on his lips. There wasn't fear of opening himself up. There was simply joy, the purest of them all. You know, Aki, all of this, that it's you get flushed when receiving gifts. Now write that down, silly boy. No, it's just that. He finally gets the courage to stare at my eyes once again. Even though after that's never ever happened and couldn't note, I always had a blast in some way or another. I always learned something new about you, about myself, and well, I just really love you, and alright, maybe it wasn't appropriate to say it right now, and no, that's fine. I can understand. How did you just say you love me? Well, yeah, I guess I did. Alright, I did say that. I had to get it off my chest, okay? Go on, say it too. I can honestly believe this, huh? Look, it's fine. You don't feel the same, okay? I can deal with it. Oh, it's not just that. I went through the entire quest to confess first, and you did it before me, and that easy. Look, I'm a heck on thinking about it, but come on, that's unfair. I always made these things to tell you how I felt, and hold up, did you say confess? Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I tried to tell you in multiple occasions. Do what? Confess? Hold, you wanted to confess to our friends. That makes so much sense. He looks at me once again, super shocked, so cute. That time, now talking about the gas. Come on, so we're monologues. But yeah, I was also trying to confess. So I actually stopped until we know now. Like I said, there's the things that were stressing over in confession, like the time by your side. Well, I do like your way of thinking, Aki. We'll smell each other very much in perfect synchrony. I feel butterflies in my stomach. Again, with a perfect shield on the spine. Suddenly, all the heavy load I carried went away. A more relaxed energy to come over the mind, with no particular reason in mind. Just kiss, come on. Just kiss and end the game, please. I'm dying here. My eyes get quickly lost in the beautiful scene. Scarlet, it's such a beautiful infinite void. Right now, it's just below my boundless sky, never-ending stars. As he noticed me staring at the sky, followed me and died and did the same. Somehow, this long and sudden break of silence was enough. And someone went, come on, please, just. You don't have to say all these things. You know, this is when you're doing a visual. I'm not gonna wait till the end to say this. When you're doing a visual novel, you have to mind how many words do you write. I know it's the developer's game and they can do whatever they want, and I have no saying in this, but it's my advice to game developers around the world. If you're gonna make a visual novel, you don't have to make it long as hell with a bunch of words. Just put what needs to be said, nothing more and nothing less. It's like writing a book. You don't put everything on a book, right? It will be like 300,000 pages, and no one will ever finish the book because of that. Ready? I know that's the way it's right. You don't need to stress over it anymore. That's sort of a pretty good idea. That's just like what if I monologue. Another monologue, please. Now, just kiss. Yeah, kiss. Come on, kiss. Kiss now. Do it. By the way, wait, why was this? This is like painting or something. I thought it was like a turtleneck, but it looks like paint. I want to do something. Since the day we hung out on my birthday, whatever I want to tell you, blah 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 blah. Yeah, just kiss, just kiss. You're saying the same things you said before. Just kiss. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Come on, kiss. Oh my god, they didn't kiss. I'm gonna just throw my PC out of the window if you give me a second right now. The end. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Created by Stefannofornari and Ryusi_Nia. Written by Stefannofornari and Ryusi Nia. The same thing. Okay, I'm not gonna read the credits then. Okay, so time to review the game. I know I complain a lot during the game, but I also had a lot of fun during the game. Don't just focus on the bad things I said about the game. So, okay, I'm gonna review the game right now. I'm not gonna make this too long because I'm really tired and I want to go to bed. But it was a good game. The characters are good, but they are so inconsequential sometimes. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna say this. It's a good game if you don't care about, like, if you just look at it like a fun game, it's a good game. But if you want to nitpick stuff like I like to do, it has some problems with the characters because the characters. Oh, this is a really cute picture. I want it for the thumbnail. Give me a second. I want this for the thumbnail. Okay, so don't give up on me. Certainly, I didn't give up on the game, even though I wanted a few times to give up. So yeah, if you just want to like have a fun game, and I'm sure the developer had a lot of fun doing this game because you can see in the game that the developer loves what he did, and I also love what the developer did. It's a fun game. It's a cute game, really cute game, by the way. I like when indie games are made with love, like this one. You can literally see in the game the love the developers put on it. The music, the characters, the drawings, the illustrations, the little conversations with the characters. And I want to say that the characters really shine when they talk with each other and when they have their fun shenanigans. But like as a standalone characters, they have like some faults. Like I don't think they are as human as they can be. But again, these are characters on an anime game, and as characters in an anime game, I think they work perfectly. And that's what I wanted to say. If you don't want to nitpick stuff, this is a really good game. But I think the characters can be better written. Like they can certainly be worse written than these ones. And I mean, writing characters, it's not easy, right? But I feel like they have like characteristics that contradict with other characteristics they have, and that makes like sometimes they make no sense. That's what I want to say. Sometimes the characters make no sense, and not in a fun way. Sometimes they don't make sense in a fun way too, but sometimes they don't make sense in not a fun way. Oh yeah, I'm really tired, so sorry about my word mumble jumbling. The story of the game is really cool. Like this character trying to confess to the other one, this boy trying to confess to the other one, but he can't. But he's kind of shy. And something I want to mention, and I don't want people to take this the wrong way because people take some things the wrong way. And I really can express how much I like that this game has an LGBT character, but the game doesn't focus on the game on the character being LGBT, right? I've seen so many games that only focus on the characters being LGBT and they take it too far, and that overrides everything else about the game. And I personally don't like that. I really like when they treat like LGBT characters like any other characters, because I think we should have LGBT characters in like bunch of games and everything, but they don't have to stand out because they are LGBT, right? They have to stand out on their own right. And I think the protagonist of this game, Akihiko, really did. Like, it was not on your face like LGBT, LGBT, LGBT. It was like, he is, and that's part of his personality, and that's okay, and it works, and it's an incredible character, and it's a multi-dimensional character, not like unidimensional with only one characteristic, that being his sexuality or his sex or something. That's amazing, and I think I want to say that's really a job really well done. Like, I think this is the best interpretation of an LGBT character I have seen in a game that I have ever played. myself, and that's my opinion. You don't have to be, you don't have to agree with me, but that's what I think, and I think that they did an amazing job with that. Uh, yeah, it's a really fun game. It has its flaws. Obviously, I mentioned them while I was playing. I think repeating the same joke over and over again, it's not that fun, and you don't have to make a game like 2 hours long. This game could have been like a 1 hour long game, and it would have worked perfectly, and it would have made sense. But I feel the worst crime of this game, and quote unquote crime because it's nothing too bad, it's that it's unnecessarily long to be played. And again, maybe I think it's long because I was talking the whole time. Like if you play this in your home and you're not recording it, I'm sure it's long enough and you're gonna have a lot of fun. And also, sorry about my voice, it's giving up. Maybe I'm not giving up on the game, but my voice is giving up on me. Drum rolls, please. Something I want to say is that maybe I'm not the perfect match for this game because like I'm like an old depressed man, like really old, and I don't get a bunch of the things that this game. But this game is obviously made for younger people, like teenagers in love and stuff like that. And I'm not the kind of crowd for this game, and I guess that's why I didn't like the game that much. But I really like the game, and if I like the game that it's not made for me, that means it's a really good game, right? So for the target audience of this game, I think they are gonna love this game. I think this game it's a solid 5 out of 5 for the people that are supposed to play this game. For me, it's also a 5 out of 5. But I just wanted to clarify that because sometimes I complain about games, but I want to be clear about that. It's my personal opinion. I'm not saying the game is bad. Even in my personal opinion, the game is not bad, but like being like, how do I say this without sounding? I don't want to sound like I didn't like the game because I enjoyed the game. You guys heard me laugh a few times. Like, give me a second to get my ideas together. I've been playing this game for 2 hours. I'm replaying everything on my mind right now. Like, I think if whatever you enjoy something or not, it just depends on your own heart, right? If you don't like something in your heart, you're not gonna enjoy it. It doesn't matter if it's good or not, right? And I think my heart is the heart of an old person, and kinda tired and depressed, and with not a lot of love in my life. But this game does spark joy in me. It was a cute game. It has some great moments, some moments that are not so great, and I think it can be improved upon. Of course, most of the games I play can be improved upon because making a perfect game is almost impossible. Like no one makes a perfect game, not even like AAA companies make perfect games. So yeah, if you guys want to play this game, the link will be down in the description with all the other games I have played so far. And I want to tell you guys, go play this game because there's a bunch of choices I didn't take. There's a bunch of things that you can do. You can take different choices. And that's something really cool about this game. It has a bunch of decisions to make, and I love that. Because even though some of them don't matter, you can get like different dialogue options, and that's really cool. So yeah, I could talk about this game for a bunch of time because it was really long, and I have a bunch of things to say. Positive things, not so positive things, but I think I'm gonna stop it here. And I just want to say again, I did like this game. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you, developer, for making the game. It was really good. Please trust me, I like this game. I complain about almost everything I play, but I complain like in a good way to try to bring the best out of the games, right? Because if I don't say things that I found like not perfect with the game, maybe the developers won't improve upon the game. And I want developers to make better and better games. You don't have to listen to me. It's just the opinion of one guy on the internet, right? And my opinion is that I like this game. So thank you for watching and goodbye.